All right, now we should be live, guys. Sorry about the confusion there. Let's see, Thursday's NBA. Okay, cool. All right, we should be live now. Live on TikTok, and we are live on TikTok. YouTube, Twitter, and we're about to go live on Instagram as well right now. Let's do this, guys. Let's cook it up once again. There we go. Now I'm seeing my stream. Now I'm seeing people online. Okay. Love to see it, man. Sorry, guys. Had some technical difficulty there. What's good? District was good. New Papa, thanks for joining on time. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes behind here. But it is all good. It's all good, baby. What's good, guys? Thanks for double tapping the screen. Let's get this thing going, man. Let's get it cracking. Give me another moment here. Let me start up the Instagram. Not that Instagram is alive nowadays, but let's try it, man. Let's give it a shot. Let's go live on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Thursdays, MLB and NBA. 3, 2, 1. We are now live across all platforms, yo. New Papa said, all right, wasting no time. New Papa said, wasting no time. He's like, these are the locks, take him. He said, don't think about it. 1 second here, guys. Go ahead and start dropping your picks, guys, whatever games you guys want to discuss. Let's talk about it. It's a small slate today, so we can go into more detail. We could talk about props today. There we go. Got some lighting now. Go ahead, guys. Drop the plays that you guys want to discuss. You guys know how this works. We're gonna cook it up here live and in the flesh. What's good, Jacob? What's good, District? Winners only, District. That's what we do here, baby. That's what we do here. I told everybody. So Seattle Mariners. I told I liked it, but up until that price, I said it's a little too pricey for me yesterday. So looks like they got their butts whooped yesterday. Yeah, man. Winners only. Was good, Ryan. Was good, Jacob. I do these live streams every single day. If you guys have not been a part of it, these things are fun, man. We cook it up together, and at the end of the stream, I'm gonna share my daily lock, my pick of the day. We've hit 8 in a row on the pick of the day. So if you guys stay tuned for the live stream, pick of the day, I do that at the end of the stream. Live stream pick of the day. So that's going to be the one game that I choose to break down and do a call that my daily lock. What's good, JF? Hope you're doing well, brother. I see you on Instagram. What's up, guys, on Twitter and YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in the district's capital, in the nation's capital. The sun is finally shining. It was not shining for a few days. So we're in good spirits, man. We're in high spirits today. Let's see, what are you guys saying already? New Papa said he's skipping NBA today. This line is an overreaction and will look to come back on Pacers in Game 6. Okay. Was good, Puff. Was good, Jacob. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all these games, guys. Drop whatever games you guys want to discuss in the chat. I'm gonna go over every single game, rapid fire style. Feel free to hit the follow if this is your first time here. We do these live streams every single day. Man, they work, man. They're beneficial. I know I'm giving you guys good information. I'm getting a lot of DMs talking about nice picks, talking about I've been following your plays, man. I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear it. I'm only going to send 4 plays out a day, maybe 5 sometimes with the parlay. If you guys want to bet, if you guys want to bet on the entire slate, then feel free to do that. I'm getting lots of messages there. That people are doing that with my picks. So feel free, man. If you guys want to end up joining the Discord, the link is in bio, guys. I drop a free play every single day. Yesterday, I dropped 2 free plays, 2-0 sweep on both of them, Panthers and the Royals under. Of course, I made a TikTok video for the Royals under. That was the daily lock, 8 in a row on those. And then I surprised you guys with the second free play just because I was in good spirits yesterday, man. And Karma paid me well yesterday with the clean sweep for the Discord. We went 4-0, clean sweep for the Discord, including the parlay. Cashed a plus 375. These are actual real parlays worth, a little quarter unit to make a full unit. These clowns nowadays, clown cappers are doing minus 120 parlays, 2-leg parlays. Nah, man, that's not a parlay. Stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. Let's cook up a real parlay. I'm down to do one today. What game did you guys want to discuss? Let's go right into it, man. Again, guys, this is the live stream. We do it every day. What's good, user, Wayne, Scorpio, Ryan, Puff, Geo. Drop whatever games you guys want to discuss in the chat, and I'm going to go through all of them one at a time. And we got plenty of time today, man, because there's only 4 MLB games, 1 hockey game, 1 NBA game, and I'm happy to discuss every single game with you guys. So, again, drop your picks and double tap the screen. That gets your name flashing here. Yeah, new Papa, tell him I don't see nobody else tapping the screen. He says, I'm gonna go through every single game. Just drop the game in the chat and double tap the screen. So I'll pick on your game here. Let's see who wants to talk about their game. Geo, I see you double tapping. New Papa. Okay, I'm gonna get to let me get to Geo real quick. Phillies. So you want to talk game 2 of the doubleheader. So Atlanta is on the road. Of course, they're in game 2 now. Looks like Philly. So who's winning that game? I got to keep an eye on that one because I don't. So typically, my rule of thumb is don't take double headers at all. But this is a good one, and this is a 4-4 game. Wow. I heard Mario wanted the over in this game. I wonder if you took it. But it's a 4-4 game. So whoever wins that game, it's really key to keep an eye on that game. Usually in double headers, it's expected that the teams will split. So whoever wins game 1 is probably going to use up their bullpens, going to use their best relievers, might sit some starters for game 2. So usually, sometimes these games are split, but I'm happy to go into it in detail. Let's see. Chris Sale is going to be on the mound for game 2 against Zach Wheeler for Philadelphia. In terms of batting, it doesn't look like you have an edge on either side. Look like both these bats are really good. Lately, they've been on the decline. They've both been on the decline a little bit. I do give a slight edge to Atlanta. It looks like the Atlanta bats are really good with runners in scoring position. Last 7 days, last 14 days, my MLB model here that I'm sharing on YouTube, by the way, if you guys want to head to YouTube, I'm sharing my screen there. My MLB model here is telling me runners in scoring position. Atlanta is really good, 7th best in that category. Meanwhile, Philadelphia is 25th. So when it matters most, looks like Atlanta is going to get those runs home, or at least has been getting those runs home. But man, no, I can't say much about this pitching matchup. It is elite on both sides. The pitching matchup is elite. Chris Sale versus Zach Wheeler, it does not get better than this. These guys, let's see, Chris Sale, 6 runs in 32 innings over his last 32 innings. Zach Wheeler, 4 runs over his last 32 innings. Zach Wheeler at home has been money. Chris Sale on the road has been money. There's one thing here that's red on my screen, and I would say Chris Sale did get hit against Philly last year. Gave up 7 runs in 9 innings, but that was a different team. I don't put too much weight into that. And then Zach Wheeler, Zach Wheeler against Atlanta has been money. 7 runs in 24 innings. The games in Philadelphia, it looks like there was 2 games in Philadelphia, 0 runs in 13 innings. What do you guys think, guys? Game 2, Philadelphia or Atlanta? Type a A for Atlanta, type a P for Philadelphia. These are 2 aces on the mound. Zach Wheeler versus Chris Sale. What's good, bro? What's good? Jorge, he's funny, dog. Mula says L. I don't know who's L, brother. Is it Philadelphia? I'm going to go with the Philly, says Gio. Okay. So, Gio, you did ask for my opinion on that game. I would wait to see who wins game 1, or at least who looks like is going to win game 1. Looks like it's still a 4-4 ball game. You really don't have an edge with the bats. You really don't have an edge with the pitching. I will say, whoa, this first game already went over, right? And the pitching is so good on the late games. Yeah, it might be a good under, guys. Might be a good under. We'll come back to it, though. What else you guys got, man? Again, Puff, Sharp, welcome, guys. Wayne, Ryan. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, giving you guys absolutely free knowledge. If you guys have been on here already, you guys know these live streams have been money. Head to my Discord, man. Link is in bio. You can get in on the Discord and get in on the free plays and subscribe. New Papa, thanks for double tapping the screen. Let's see. He said would take Atlanta if they lose game 1. I would really go. I mean, both these teams are really good. Very identical. It's almost like a copy paste. Again, guys, if you guys want to head to my YouTube, link in bio. On my YouTube, I'm sharing my screen, and these pictures are literally copy paste of each other, and the batting matchup is copy paste of each other. Slight edge to the bats, perhaps for Atlanta, runners in scoring position, and Philadelphia against lefties is really good. That's a good. Edge there. Third best in WRC plus over the last 14 days against the lefties. So what do you guys think? A or P, guys? Atlanta or Philly? Do we have a consensus there? Let's see. New Papa. Let's go to the next game. New Papa says, oh, what's the next game? I don't see anybody. Yeah, man. Double tap the screen, guys. Double tap that screen. I appreciate it, guys. It doesn't take much. We're already at 2,000 double taps. Let's get that thing to 9,000. So we could hit 9 straight daily locks today, man. We're trying to go for 9 straight today. Hang around to the end of the stream. That's when I drop my daily lock. We've hit 9 of them in a row. Sorry, 8 of them in a row. We're going for 9 today on the diamond. Again, guys, if I'm not getting to your play quick enough, you're probably not double tapping the screen. Let me see. Gio, okay, I just got to your play. Myra, thanks for double tapping. Who wants me to talk about their game next, guys? I see you. New Papa. Okay, let's see. Athletics first 5 is what he's thinking. Let's take a look at it. This is Athletics on the road at Toronto. This is game 1 of the series, brand new series here. This line opened up minus 145. It is moving in favor of Toronto, minus 165. So I checked that box there. And in terms of bats, do you have an edge either way? Athletics, man, despite their poor record, it looks like the Athletics are, they still got decent bats, pretty average, and Toronto's bats are pretty average as well. You do have a huge bullpen edge, guys, huge bullpen edge for Toronto. You're probably going to see me tweet this out later. Keep an eye on the bullpen, guys. If you like Athletics, you should be looking at first 5. If you like Toronto, you should be looking full game. It is clear cut. You got Athletics 30th and 29th against in the bullpen against a lot of metrics, and then Toronto 3rd, 2nd, 5th, 7th, 8th. Those are all the metrics I used the last 14 days, last 7 days. Sierra, WHIP, ERA. So that's pretty clear there. In terms of pitching, I want to say we have an edge here, but not much, man. We got a bullpen guy going for the Athletics, right? So by default, I do like the starter that can go a little bit longer. That would be Jose Barrios today. I think that's how you say his name, Jose Barrios. Jacob Lopez is going for Athletics. Again, bullpen guy. Looks like he did go 7 innings. He did pitch a full game, a full 7 innings last outing. So it looks like maybe they're probably trying to convert him into a full-time starter. But for as far as we know, he's still a bullpen guy. Looks like on the road he's getting cracked. 9 runs over his last 12 road innings. Meanwhile, Jose Barrios is not that much better at home. He's a little better at home, but overall not very good either. There's no edge in the bats. There's really no edge with the pitching. You do have an edge in the bullpen, but that doesn't really help you because it tells you to kind of wait full game or go full game instead of going first 5. But which side? That's an interesting question there, man. What's good, Mula? So, yeah, man, New Papa, to answer your question, would I take Athletics in the first 5? I would have trouble laying that juice or laying the -1 with Toronto because they don't have a batting edge or a pitching edge. That is one of my rule of thumbs that sometimes I can fall victim to. I'm not laying runs if you don't have a very clear edge, and I don't think you have a clear edge here, man. What else, guys? Again, drop your plays, whatever games you guys want to discuss, and then I'm going to go through every single one of them rapid fire style. I'm going to go through all of them rapid fire style. What's good? Keeping the I probably shouldn't say that. Keep the Truth, Myra, Ryan, Jacob. What games you guys want to discuss? Mula, I see you. Let's see, you want to talk about Houston. Tampa Bay is on the road at Houston for game 1 of this series. This line opened up minus 115. It still hasn't moved. It's really not doing anything at all. In terms of bats, you really don't have an advantage on either side either. As well in this game. Both these bats are really good. Houston number 1 over the last 7 days. Tampa Bay number 2. So 2 of the top lineups. I would say the Rays are more susceptible on the road. They're not as good on the road, and Houston is really good at home. Tampa Bay on the road, 26 in the last 30 days. Houston second in the league over the last 30 days. So do you have enough of an edge there? No, but their current form, it looks like they're pretty close, guys. In terms of pitching, man, I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but you don't have an edge on either side either, man. Both of these guys just suck. Shane Baz sucks. 22 runs over his last 23 innings. Ryan Gusto, 12 runs over his last 16 innings. This line is pretty much a pick-em. Okay, you do have bad pitching, good bats. What does that tell you guys? Over or under, guys? Over or under? Because it's hard to pick a side in that game. What do you guys think? Marvin, Truth, Ryan, drop whatever games you guys want to discuss. I'm happy to talk about every single game. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the follow button because I do these live streams every single day. I'm getting a lot of feedback that you guys love these streams, man, and so I'm going to keep doing them every single day. Every single day. If you're not already in the Discord, get in the Discord. I drop a free play every single day. Yesterday, I surprised the free play channel with a second free play. I sent out Panthers and the Reds under as a free play, so I doubled up. I sent you half of my card for free yesterday. No strings attached, man. Just hit the link in bio. It takes you to the live part of the Discord. What's good, Mula? What's good, Dylan? What's the free play touchdown, TD? Today, brother, the free play, so the daily lock, I'm going to get to that at the end of the stream, guys, if you guys want to hold on. So the way we do these streams is we're in the lab right now. We're cooking it up together. Tell me what games you guys like, what games you guys want to discuss, and we're cooking it up here, man. And the game that I decide is best for to do a full breakdown on and to do the daily lock, I'm gonna send that out as the daily lock today, guys. Again, we're cooking it up here live on stream. I appreciate the double taps, guys. You guys are active today, man. I love it. I was thinking we might have to pass today just because it's a small slate. But I love how active you guys are, man. So we're definitely we're gonna find number 9 somewhere here. Going for number 9 in a row. Jason, thanks for joining, brother. Hope you're doing well. Johnny was good. Marvin, Dylan, if you guys have any games, let's see who wants to go next. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? Myra, let's see. Myra is double tapping the screen. Let me check on. Let's see if you dropped anything, Myra. Myra, I'm not seeing anything for you. So make sure to drop whatever game you're cooking, and we'll talk about it. Who else wants to double tap and be called on next? Let's see. New Papa, thanks. Let's see if New Papa has anything else, brother. We talked athletics already. I'm not seeing anything else for New Papa, but thanks for double tapping. Myra wants to talk to Astros. So yeah, we just mentioned Astros. I don't think you have an edge on either side in terms of bats or pitching today. Maybe this one points to an over or under, guys. I don't know if you guys caught my flow. Hey, Nicole and Shanahan is here. Hey, hope you guys are having a blessed Thursday afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in the district. I hope you guys are having good weather on the other side. That reminds me, I need to update my ballpark factors. Does anybody want to know what ballpark conditions are looking like? Again, guys, this is a paid subscription that I'm going to give you guys for free here. So if you want to grab pen and paper, I will let you know where weather is going to be impacting today. And not much. It looks like Philadelphia is going to be the only. So Philadelphia plus 15% home runs. So again, there's a doubleheader today. So plus 15% home runs in Atlanta, Philadelphia. So if you're looking for a home run prop, looks like you are. The weather says you're most likely to get one in Atlanta and Philadelphia. Those are 2 all-star lineups. However, keep in mind we just mentioned Zach Wheeler and Chris Sale are fantastic pitchers today going in Game 2. The second game and the only other game that has impacting weather is in Washington versus Seattle. Runs are predicted at minus 15% today, and home runs are predicted at minus 13 today, guys. Minus 15, minus 13. So if you guys were looking at a over or an under, perhaps consider those games. Hope everybody's having a blessed day, guys. Thanks for joining. Flight, stay. Hey, Flight, I haven't seen you in a few days, man. Hope you're doing well. I was getting worried about you. Make sure, guys, if this is your first time here, hit the follow. I do these live streams every single day. I know you guys have been eating good. I've been getting told that these picks are pretty good. Man, not a lot of people are out here are confident enough to call themselves a GOAT. We've been doing this for over 5 years, man, professionally, and picking sports for like 13, 14 years now, man. So yeah, man, just happy to share the knowledge with you guys. If anybody's willing to learn, I'm willing to teach them. Was good, Stay. Was good, Joshua, LaMelo, Nick. Hope you guys are having a great day. Jay, Jason, whatever games you guys want to discuss, let's talk about it. Who wants to drop a game? I see you streaking. Yeah, brother, I'm doing pretty well, man. 8 in a row. 8 in a row with the daily locks. We are going for number 9 today. I'm hoping I find it on the diamond, so that 8-0 run is on MLB. That's where I feel like is my focus right now. If you guys want to talk NBA or hockey, I'm happy to do that. Yesterday we picked up winners on each of them. We took one pick in every single in every league. We took Panthers money line. We took OKC in the first half, and we took the Reds under. I know you guys were on stream yesterday. We talked about that Rangers under, easy money. I've been calling out Rangers unders forever. And what else? Seattle, I said I liked them, but too expensive for me. You saw they laid an egg. I told you guys Miles Michaelis for Cardinals. Easy money right there. They got the win against Baltimore. So, man, happy to share the knowledge I got. Nick, thank you for double tapping the screen. Let me see if you dropped any games. No, just the hello from earlier. Make sure you let Shanahan know that I say hello. Hope you guys are having a great day there. Drop whatever games you guys want to discuss, guys, and double tap the screen. I'm trying to keep up with all the games. Jacob, thanks for pulling up on YouTube, brother. I did say I'm gonna prioritize YouTube. So feel free to drop any plays that you want, Jacob, and I'll bump you to the top of the list, man. If you guys want to head to YouTube and drop some plays there, you guys get my undivided attention on YouTube. That's a brand new channel. I'm trying to subscribe it. Hit the like for me, thumbs up for me. Those of you that are already on YouTube, that's also where I'm sharing my screen, and you guys are going to be able to see my MLB model. Come here, take a look at it, and do what you want with it, man. All right, guys. That's enough chit chat. What game you guys want to talk about next, man? Who's gonna double tap? I'll talk about anybody's game. Let's see who's gonna double tap the screen. Alejandro, Doc. Hope you guys are having a great day. Anybody want to talk about their game? Lizzie. Thanks for double tapping the screen. Let me see if you dropped anything. No, Lizzie, I'm not seeing any games from you. So if you have a game that you want to discuss, feel free to drop it, and I'm gonna get to it. All right. Who else, guys? Who else wants to double tap the screen and get their game featured? Again, guys, appreciate all the double taps. Alejandro's double tapping. Thank you, man. Wheeler over 6.5 strikeouts. So I'm not a big strikeout guy, but if I were, I would be looking at weak lineups with poor plate discipline, bad walk percentages. I don't know if you have that with Atlanta, man. Atlanta's ranked 10th in walks over the last 14 days. Atlanta is a disciplined team. They're not chasing a whole lot like other teams, like the Rays and the Astros look like they strike out. The Nationals are a strikeout team. I don't know if you get your strikeouts there. I kind of hinted to liking the under in that game because this game 1 already went over. Let me know, guys, when game 1 is done too, because I do want to take a look at that game for game 2. So I don't know if you get the strikeout props there with Zach Wheeler, man. Atlanta's a very good lineup. Thanks for the game, for the suggestion. Whatever other games you guys want to discuss, let me know. What's good, John? What's good, Mom? Your mom's best friend. You guys are getting creative with these names. If anybody has a game they want to discuss, just drop it in the chat and double tap the screen. That gets your name flashing on the screen here, and I will be happy to discuss any games with you, man. We've updated the ballpark factors today. So I told you guys Seattle looks like it has a negative home run and run percentage index today. Philadelphia looks like the wind is blowing there a little bit. It's going to help home runs a bit. But you do have very good pitchers on the mound today. Who else wants to talk about their game? Let's see. Lizzie, I do see the game that you dropped now. Philadelphia versus Braves. So I mentioned on that game that you do have a very, very good pitching matchup on both sides, man. Chris Sale and Zach Wheeler are identical copies of each other. 4 runs in 32 innings for Wheeler, 6 runs in 32 innings for Atlanta for Chris Sale. Both these guys are very good. Zach Wheeler has historically been good against Atlanta over this season and last season. 7 runs in 24 innings. Chris Sale did get hit up a little bit against Philadelphia in 2 starts last year. 7 runs and 9 innings, but that's not enough for me. I think both these guys are very good. I don't think you have a pitching edge at all on either side. And in terms of batting, literally these guys are copy and paste of each other. These lineups are both very good. I think your best edge here is to take the team that lost in Game 1 and take them to win in Game 2, because both these teams are really good. In double headers, they tend to split a little bit. They tend to split just because they could sit some of the starters in Game 2, the team that lost. The team that won could sit some of their starters, or they could also they most likely also used up their best relievers as well in Game 1. Lizette, they're telling you got to join the Discord. Link in bio, guys. If you guys want to get in the Discord, I drop a free play every single day. Yesterday I felt good, man. Before the clean sweep we got yesterday, we went on a 4-0 clean sweep, including the parlay. Before that even happened, I decided to drop a second free play for free in the Discord. And, yeah, man, we hit both of them. Cashed both of them. Thank you guys for the double taps. I appreciate it. Let's see. What other game you guys want to talk about? I'll check it out. I plan on taking the Braves. Yeah, so that'll help you there if you are planning on taking the Braves. Let me also get a updated odds here for that game. Let me see. Has that game moved at all yet? Game 2? I usually don't take double headers at all. I usually just kind of eliminate them right away. But this is such a good double header in Game 2, Chris Sale versus Zach Wheeler, and I wouldn't be mad at you for taking one of these teams to win here in Game 2, especially if you're taking the team that lost in Game 1. You're taking them to win Game 2. Let's look at the total in that game real quick. What do you guys think about the total? Atlanta versus Philadelphia. Game 1 already went over, right? Game 1 already went over. Game 2 looks like this thing opened up juice to the over, and then now it's now juice to the under. I told you guys you got a good lineup on both sides. But one thing that I've learned on this MLB under streak that we're on, by the way, we hit 15 of the last 18 unders. Something about these unders, man, that I've learned is that good pitching will always dominate, or elite pitching. Elite pitching will always dominate good bats, right? Good bats. If you guys, I'm gonna spit some knowledge right here real quick. If you guys think about the All-Star games, look at how many All-Star games are low scoring, right? A lot of these All-Star games are low scoring, and why is that the case, right? Why is that the case if you have the best batters in the world, right? Not just the USA, the best batters in the world, all lined up 1 through 9, right? You got the best of the best. Pitching will destroy elite batting every single time, and in this case, you do have very good bats on both sides for Atlanta and Philadelphia. They have shown a little bit of sign of negative regression. So they could go to sleep a little bit, especially after having scored 5 runs and 4 already in Game 1. But this pitching matchup here is so elite that I wouldn't be surprised if these lineups go night in Game 2. What do you guys think about that take, man? Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? Batters 1 through 9. You can have the best in the world. Go look at MLB All-Star games. In fact, let me pull them up real quick. All-Star games, which is coming around the corner, by the way. If you guys want to be in the Discord, All-Star game for MLB is one of the best times. I keep hitting home run derby winners for some reason. I don't take any home run props during the regular season, but for some reason I can tell you who's going to win the home run derby. I think we hit like 3 in a row We missed last year, but we were in the finals as well. But yeah, we took Vlad Guerrero. Anyways, I digress. Let's see the history of the MLB All-Star Game. You're gonna see how sorry, I dropped my light over here. You're gonna see how low scoring these games are. In 2000, let's see, 2024. Okay, it looks like we finally got a game that went over, right? So they scored 8 runs in 24. But look at all the years before that. 5 runs in 23, 5 runs in 22, 7 runs in 21, 7 runs in 19, 14 in 2018, okay? 3 runs in 2017, 6 runs in... Guys, these are low scoring because elite pitching will always trump, will always destroy, will always dominate good bats, elite bats. There's no other way to put it, man. There's only so many pitchers in the world, and MLB has some of the best ones in the world right here in the USA, man. So again, guys, sorry to go on a rant there, but yeah, man. So that's my take on this game. I do like that this game went over already. Unfortunately, it's not going to be our it wouldn't be our live stream pick of the day because I wouldn't be able to get it out in time. Looks like this game is going to start at 6:45, but you guys know where I stand on that game now. Let me highlight that play. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys can see my screen and you can see every single play I'm highlighting for today, guys. So feel free to parlay all of them, do whatever you want with it. I'm not going to take every single one, so feel free to do whatever you guys want with it. What's good, Car? Hope you guys are having a great day. Don, was good, man. Glad to see you've been cashing lately amongst a lot of other people. Philly was good. SC, Truth, Frida. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Every single day. And you guys been cashing. I've been cashing. It helps me get in the right mindset. It helps me get the juices flowing. So we're going to do this every single day. What other game you guys want to discuss? Truth says hitting wins games, pitching wins championships. I love it. I love it. Yep. Pitching wins championship, right? They say like defense wins championships. Pitching is defense, right? Pitching is defense. You're trying to avoid the hitters from hitting. And that's what you're doing there with elite pitching, man. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I don't ask for any gifts, but if you guys want to send them, I don't even know what to do with them. I might donate them. Nick, let me know if Shanahan wants those gifts. I'll donate those gifts to Shanahan. Was good, Frankie, Tristan. So the way this works, guys, drop whatever games you guys want to discuss. I need to catch up on the chat here, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity here. What games you guys want to discuss? So drop the game and then just double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing here on the screen, and I'll get to your game. Frankie's double tapping. Let me see if Frankie dropped any plays. Not yet, brother. Looks like you haven't dropped anything. So feel free to type up any game that you want to discuss, and I'll talk about it, man. I'll bump you to the top of the list. Osh is double tapping. Thank you, brother. He wants to talk Athletics and Blue Jays under. Athletics and Blue Jays under. So let's see. You do have average bats, right? Probably weak bats for Toronto. But my problem with this is that Jacob Lopez, he's a bullpen guy, right? Or he has been a bullpen guy. So we don't know what we're really going to get out of him. And then Jose Barrios, he's a wild card. He's really not that good. His barrel rate is terrible. He's giving up way too much barrel. Would I take an over in this one? It looks like the market does agree with an over. This thing opened up minus 120 to the over. Minus 120, 8.5, minus 120. It is now even. So the market does tend to agree with you there. Looks like I cut my stream. But for me to take an under, I would be looking at I would need better pitching than this. Frankie, I see you dropped your play here, man. Let's see Oilers and Stars. Let me pull up Oilers and Stars for game 2. Not game 2. This is in game 5, isn't it? Of the series. Game 5 of the series between the Edmonton Oilers versus Dallas Stars. This game is in Dallas. This thing opened up minus 120 for the Stars. It's up to minus 132 for the Stars. 64% of the public is on the Oilers. So you got the majority of the public on the Oilers, but the line is moving in favor of the Stars. So that's interesting there. You have a Dallas Stars team that won the first game of the series and hasn't won since, right? The Oilers have taken 3 straight. But if you go back and look at those are Two of those were in Edmonton, right? One of those was Game 3, right? A huge edge for the home team coming back to Edmonton there. Now this one's back in Dallas, and as long as we don't have any sort of goalie changes like we did in the Canes game, I like the Dallas Stars here. I like the Dallas Stars to extend the series a little bit. We already saw one series end. It does look like it is Stuart Skinner going against Jake Ottinger. So we are getting our starters here. There's no foolishness going on with that stuff. In terms of how these goalies have performed in the playoffs, Stewart has pitched or I'm talking save percentage, which is what I look at in NHL. Save percentage of 81, 100, 97, 96. He's been playing lights out. Meanwhile, Ottinger for the Stars, let's see, his series has been going 88, 88. Both of those were at home, 75, 93. You definitely have the much hotter goalie with Stuart Skinner. But again, with this game being back in Dallas, I would lean Dallas here to extend the series a little bit. We already saw one series end yesterday. I don't think another one ends yet. The NHL, if you believe in that stuff, the NHL playoffs the NHL Stanley Cup can't start till like a certain date, I believe. So, yeah, man. You're welcome, Frankie. Not a lot of people come back and say thanks, man. So I do appreciate that. Again, guys, if this is your first time here, hit the follow. Live streams every single day. I do a free pick every single day as well. Link is in bio, guys. If you guys want to get in the Discord, you guys could choose to subscribe from there too. It's $20 for the subscription. You could do the weekly or you could do the monthly. $20, man. The same price as a drink at the bar that you're probably going to spend on. I was going to say you're going to spend it this weekend, but you're probably going to spend it today, man. A lot of people used to go. Is Thirsty Thursday still a thing? Mufasa, what's good, brother? Hope you guys are having a good day. Jay says Phillies won game 1. Wasn't it bases loaded for Atlanta? Bases were just loaded a second ago for Atlanta, so that's crazy. Myra says Pacers and Knicks. What do I think about that series? So let's talk about it real quick. This series is now in game 5 as well, right? So they played 2 games in New York, 2 games in Indiana. Now we're back home here in Madison Square Garden for the Knicks. This line opened up -4.5 for the Knicks. It is still -4.5. There was a little bit of movement going on earlier, but it looks like this one still stays 4.5. You got everybody is taking the Pacers. 73% of the public is on Indiana, right? And it's hard not to be, right? They've won 3 of these games already. They're looking to close it out here. Indiana bounced back like they were supposed to in Game 4 of the series. They bounced back. They covered and won the game. We were on Indiana for 2 units, so that was nice to see. If you are taking Indiana, which a lot of people are, Indiana on the road has been a really good thing. Indiana on the road has been a really good thing in the playoffs. 6-1 on the road these playoffs. Meanwhile, Knicks at home are only 3-5 against the spread. In the first half, Indiana has definitely has had an edge here in the first half as well. So if you are considering Indiana, consider perhaps taking them in the first half. That's when you get their best effort. It looks like the Knicks have had a better second half effort in these games. So keep in mind that. I'm kind of torn on this one still. I don't like Knicks laying points at home, right? They've proved to us they can't lay points at home. But am I going to take the public dog, which everybody's in love with right now, the Indiana Pacers? I do think the Pacers end up winning this series. I just don't know if it happens today. My lean is I like Knicks straight up. I just don't know if I'm going to lay the points with the Knicks today. That's a lot of points to lay. I hope that at least guided you to first half, full game, Myra. Thanks, Daniel, for the follow. If you have any games you guys want to discuss, drop it in the chat, and then just double tap the screen for me. That'll get your name flashing across the screen. And I'm happy to talk about every single game, rapid fire style. You're welcome, Myra. Wow, that's back-to-back people saying thank you. That means a lot. That warms my heart. That warms my heart to know that you guys are liking the content, man. Again, if you are, double tap the screen for me. If you want to get in the Discord, link is in bio. You can check out the free plays. I do a free play every single day. Yesterday I did a second free play for free, absolutely free. And then if you want to subscribe, $20 for the weekly subscription, or you can do the monthly subscription. You have the freedom to do what you want. We had a 4-0 clean sweep yesterday. 4-0 clean sweep. We cashed one pick in every single league. We took the Panthers in hockey. We took the Thunder first half in NBA, and we took the Reds under in MLB. That under, by the way, extends our streak to 15-3 on MLB unders. Somebody's gonna call me the Undertaker one of these days. The Undertaker, man, I just be taking unders, and when I take an under, these ding. When I take these unders, man, they don't do the they don't perform well, man. For some reason, these bats they just go to sleep, man. It's a staring contest, right? When I take an under, nobody's hitting. It's just a staring contest. They're all just looking at each other. That's what we like, man. Again, guys, if this is your first time here, drop the hit the follow button, because I do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free information. Alabama was good, brother. Hope you're having a great day. DJ Scada, Caleb, James, Daniel, hope you guys are having a great day. Crypto, good to see you again, brother. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. If you have a game that you want to discuss, double tap the screen and drop your play here. Caleb, I'm about to get to my favorite play already. So that's going to be our daily lock. We've hit 8 of those in a row for MLB. I'm going for 9 straight today, man. Number 9 is what I'm expecting to cook up today. Hope you guys stay around for that number 9, man. I'm cooking up number 9 with you guys right now. Right now, we're talking about it. We got the juices flowing. We do need to highlight some more games. Guys, if you guys are dropping your plays and I haven't gotten to it, I'm trying to get to everybody. If you want to cut the line, head to my YouTube. Link is in bio if you want to head to my YouTube. That's where I got my screen share as well. I got my MLB model. You can see all the data that I have automated. Come take a screenshot if you want of the MLB model. This thing is going to help. It's going to help you cash some picks. It helps me every single day. I get data last 7 days, last 14 days, away, home, lefties, righties, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you got to do to win these picks, we're gonna do it. Miss Lizzie says, got to join the weekly, see how you run it up, and then do the monthly if I see a green. I'd love to see it. Yeah, man. Try it out for yourself. That's why I have a weekly subscription. Feel free to get in there. $20, same amount you're probably gonna pay on a drink this weekend. Use that towards your sports bets. We're going to turn your negative into a positive. That's what I'm focused on doing. We also do investing, guys. If you want to learn about stocks, if you want to learn about trades, options trading, I cover all of that as well. I also do credit building. If you guys want to build your credit score up, not to brag, but my FICO credit score is at 815. It's having credit is elite, man. It's everything. So feel free to join, guys, and hit me up in the Discord if you guys have any questions. So what game you guys want to talk about next? Double tap the screen. Appreciate the follow. Lizzie, yeah, we'll see you in the Discord. What's my favorite play? It'll be in the Discord. New Papa, thank you for helping out some new people, man. You are an angel, man. Thank you, brother. Alabama, Dom, Carr, what games you guys want to discuss? Let's see. New Papa wants to talk about the Knicks game going under, man. You got some cojones going with the under there, man. That's a series that's been kind of hard to predict, even though you got 2 overs and 2 unders already. This total opened up 222.5. It is up to 223.5. So it is moving against you. It is favoring the over. And one thing I would say with this one is really this game is going to be decided. Well, the total is going to be 100% decided by who's going to win the game, who's going to have their style of play, right? The Knicks are trying to slow this game down. They're one of the slowest teams in MLB and NBA. Indiana is the fastest teams, right? They just want to run up and down the court. They want to go in transition. They want to, make life difficult. They want to run up and down the court, man. So if you are liking the under, That is basically equivalent to saying you like the Knicks, right? You think they get their style of play, but maybe they don't cover. So I do like that angle there. But the total is telling me, 81% of the public is on the Indiana game to go over. So it is moving in the same direction, but with this total going from 222 and a half to 223 and a half, perhaps, it looks like we get probably another over here. Not that the Knicks cannot play to an over, but they prefer not to, right? They prefer to slow this game down. So that total to me tells me right now, if I had to pick, probably it goes over. And maybe that says Indiana in that case, which, again, I was telling you, I kind of leaned. I lean Knicks to win the game. I just don't know if they're going to cover the spread. I would probably end up taking them to cover the spread. Was good, guys. What other games you guys want to discuss? If you're not already following, hit the follow. I do these every single day, man. District says, do we fade what we saw last? Yes, you saw my video. I said fade what you saw last. Fade what you saw last. Let's pull it up. Let's see if there's any discrepancies, anything to fade or bounce back in this case. Let's see. Knicks game. This was game 4. Guys, if you guys want to cut the line, head to my YouTube. I do these. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube, so you're getting the full breakdown there, and you're also going to get my undivided attention on YouTube. Let me pull up the chat on YouTube because it doesn't look like I'm getting every single play here. So bear with me for 1 second here. If you have a game that we still haven't discussed, let's talk about it. I'm happy to talk about it. Let's see. I was pulling up game 4, Knicks versus Pacers, to see if there was anything here to any outliers that we probably got to keep in mind. It looks like both of these teams shot 46 and 51% from the field, 40% from 3, 42% for Knicks. They both went to the free throw line. Looks like about the same amount of times. Actually, the fouls were called perfectly right down the line, 27 and 27 personal fouls. I'm not seeing any discrepancies here. It does look like Knicks won the rebounding battle and still lost the game. So maybe you could say, Siakam and the boys could probably get some more boards. So that would help Indiana's case. The numbers, undoubtedly, say, Pacers on the road, Pacers in the playoffs, Pacers in the first half has been money. But, yeah, this is Game 5 of the series. I'm not one of those guys that say, the series has to go Game 6 or Game 7. In fact, most series end around Game 5 or 6. A lot of series do not go to Game 7. So don't I wouldn't expect that here necessarily. But it's hard. It's hard. I think I would say the Knicks are probably in the driver's seat here. I want to fade what I saw last, and what I've seen last is that the Knicks have not been able to cover at home. Eventually, right? They gotta fix what their problems there in Madison Square Garden. Double tap the screen, guys, if you guys are liking the content. There's still let's see. We've talked about 3 MLB games. There's still another one. If you guys are interested in Washington, Seattle, let me know. Atlanta, Philly is gonna game 2. Let me know, guys, if they bump that time up. That time is scheduled. I see it scheduled for 6:45, so I'm expecting it starts at 2:45 there. But let me know if that time gets bumped up at all, because I am interested in that game to an extent as well. Let's see, guys. I'm pulling up my YouTube's chat, guys, because that's where I am gonna bump up anybody that wants to talk on. But let me know if that looks like okay. Cool. I am live on YouTube. For those of you guys that are watching me, hit the thumbs up on YouTube, and let me know if you have any games you guys want to discuss. Drop it in the YouTube chat there. Wayne wants to talk about the Nationals, what I think about Washington and Seattle. Okay, everybody wants to talk Seattle versus Washington today. Let's see. This game is going at 9:40 Eastern Time, Washington versus Seattle. Mackenzie Gore going for Washington. Emerson Hancock is going for Seattle. In terms of the line movement, you do have favorable line movement for Seattle, right? And they just got spanked yesterday, so I'm gonna check that box there for Seattle. An extra little edge there because they got shut out yesterday, 9-0. Let's see, and that's one of the reasons I told you guys be careful with Nationals yesterday, or be careful with the Seattle yesterday, right? Seattle had just spanked Nationals 7-2. Why do I remember the score? 7-2. They just spanked them the day before, so be careful taking these teams to spank each other back, or in back-to-back starts, man. This is a long MLB season, 162 games. There's going to be a lot of zigzagging here, man. Anyways, back to the cap. Washington versus Seattle. Bats, you don't have an edge either way with the bats. It does look like you have, though, a pitching edge. We finally have a good, solid pitching edge here with Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore, his actual numbers are not that eye-popping. They're not that good, but his expected numbers are through the roof, elite, probably even better than Chris Sale and Zach Wheeler. So that's telling me his defense has let him down lately. The weather, the ballpark he's been in, errors, different things have attributed to his inflated ERA and metrics, and perhaps he's due for positive regression. So Mackenzie Gore looks like he's a candidate for positive regression. You got Emerson Hancock on the other side. He's been getting clapped, man. 22 runs over his last 21 innings at home. His actual numbers are all pretty below average, and so are his expected numbers. You have a clear pitching edge there for Washington, which is unfortunate because I was hoping the cap would kind of point me to Seattle. Seattle after a loss, Seattle after an embarrassing loss. Seattle has lost, let's see, they are 14-9 after a loss, so they have a positive record to bounce back, and especially after yesterday's butt whooping. I would have wanted them to be to the cap. I wanted the cap to point to them bouncing back today, but it looks like Mackenzie Gore is definitely much better here going for Washington, guys. Was good, guys. Chase says an on give me retake, please. I'm not sure what you mean, brother. Let me know once again whatever you mean. Guys, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. I know you guys are getting great information from here. I'm getting a lot of feedback. I'm getting a lot of people in my comments and DMs telling me that they've taken the plays that I've told them to take, and they've avoided the plays I told them to avoid. Yesterday was good examples, man. We cooked up that Reds under together here. It made perfect sense, right? After talking through it, it made perfect sense. I told you guys Rangers under, right? Don't hesitate to take Rangers unders. They are not hitting the ball, and they have elite pitching. I told you guys Miles Michaelis, right? He was going for the Cardinals yesterday against Cade Povich. Why do I remember all these names, bro? I got terabytes of data up here. Terabytes. Miles Michaelis was going for the Cardinals yesterday. He had a clear advantage over Cade Povich on the mound. I told you guys St. Louis or pass. Seattle yesterday, I liked them, but it was too expensive for me, and I didn't like the fact that they had just spanked the Nationals the night before. I told you guys avoid that. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the content, man, double tap the screen for me and hit the follow. Live streams are every single day around the same time, 3 p.m., if not 3:30 in the evening. We are going to cook up our live stream pick of the day, our daily lock. We've hit 8 daily locks in a row. We're going for number 9 today. In MLB. If we end up on NBA or hockey, it is what it is. But we've hit 8 in a row on the diamond, and I'm trying to make it 9 in a row today. Let's cook it up, man. So far, there's one play that I got highlighted. If you guys want a recap of every game I have highlighted, I really only have 1 or 2 so far. I am live streaming on YouTube and sharing my screen. You guys can see my screen there and see that the games that I have highlighted so far. Let me make that clearer right here. And then if you guys want to stick around for my daily lock, the game that I choose to break down and do a full breakdown on it and pick a winner from there, we're going for 9 straight today, guys. So if you guys want to hang around for that, feel free to do that. In the meantime, what's up, Chris, Lurk, Danielle? Hope you guys are having a great day. Javier, nice to see you, brother. James, if you have any games you want to discuss, drop it in the chat. I'm literally trying to get to every single play. So when you guys are piling up, you guys need to drop the game and then just double tap the screen to get my attention. Let's see. Keep dot 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 is double tapping. Let me see dot dot dot. Have you dropped anything? I'm not seeing anything from you dot dot dot. So if you have a game you want to discuss, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I'll talk about it. Let's see. Keep the is double tapping. Let me see if you dropped any games recently. I'm not seeing anything for you either, man. So whatever games you guys want to discuss, let me know, and I will go through it with you. Dot dot dot. Okay, I see your play there. Nationals first 5. Would I take Nationals in the first 5 innings? I do think you have, like I mentioned, a pitching edge there with Mackenzie Gore over Hancock for sure. Emerson going for Seattle. I do think you have an edge there. The only reason I wouldn't want to be on the National side at all is because they spanked Seattle yesterday 9-0. That is a spanking. I don't think the Nationals put up 9 runs again anytime soon. And I don't think Seattle gets shut out, especially not here at home. So that would eliminate me from wanting to be on the Nationals at all. So that's just my personal opinion. I hope you guys are having a great day, man. Keepta says Washington 3.5, over 3.5. Washington team total is what you're thinking, man. That could be one way to avoid the, taking. That would be one way to take Washington without taking the money line, without taking them to win, because you do have Emerson Hancock on the other side, who's been he's been getting clapped. 22 runs over his last 21 at home. That's not going to get it done. That's probably as bad enough of a discretion for me to make a tweet about it. By the way, I am tweeting out a lot of valuable information. I sent 3-4 tweets yesterday, and all 4 of them won. I gave you guys good information on the Cardinals. I gave you guys good information on the Angels. Angels did cover that spread yesterday. Kikuchi was on the mound for the Angels. Follow the Twitter page, guys. I'm giving you guys free insights, free daily information. Trust me, it's I don't use it. I don't if I don't take a game or something, I'm still tweeting about it, and you guys can get that information from there. Link is in bio, guys. If you want to head to the Twitter, that's where I do that's where I drop my information every single day. New Papa, thanks for double tapping the screen, man. He says, how's the Tampa Bay Houston bullpens looking? I like the over, but I don't know what's better. First 5 or full game. Bullpen wise, man, both of these bullpens are elite, right? So I did mention the over as well. But these bullpens are elite. 5, 4, 3, 6 in different metrics. If you are following me on YouTube, you can see the screen. These guys are good. Unless there's guys that are unavailable, which I wouldn't expect. Looks like both these are 2 of the top bullpens in MLB. Let's see, Tampa looks like everybody is available for them today. And for Houston Astros, it looks like everybody's available for them as well. So I would, if you made me pick, I would do first 5, man. Even though first 5 overs are a little nerve-wracking for me, man. John, Shanty, man, Chris, hope you guys are having a great day so far. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Happy to give you guys information right here, man. I'm not trying to skip over anybody. I'm really trying to go through every single game rapid fire style. If I'm not getting to your game, just double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing across the screen here, and I'll talk about your game. Chris Harris, thanks for the follow, man. Let me talk about your game just because you hit the follow button. Blue Jays money line. Let's see. You got Jose Barrios going for Toronto against the Athletics. The market definitely agrees with you. The market is moving in favor of Toronto. You do have a bullpen edge with Toronto, so when Jose Barrios leaves the game, I do think the bullpen, the relievers are gonna do work. My problem with this game is that Jose Barrios is below average this year so far. Last 5 games, 14 runs in 29 innings. At home, a little better, 14 runs in 28 innings. Actually, that's a little worse. He's going up against Jacob Lopez, who we don't have a lot of information on. He was a bullpen guy. Looks like he has been getting rocked on the road a little bit. Would I take Toronto here? I mentioned that if I'm going to lay a juice or lay -1 or -1.5, I need to have a very clear edge here in terms of pitching and or bats. And in terms of bats, I don't have an edge. I don't feel like I have an edge on either side. In terms of pitching, maybe slight edge there for Barrios, but it's not much. It's not enough for me to lay juice or lay the 1.5. But it does look like, if I had to pick, Toronto might be the side there. What other games you guys want to discuss, man? Whatever games you do want to talk about, just drop them in the chat. I'm going over every single game, rapid fire style. At this point, we have talked about every single game. So I do have a very good idea of where I want to go with the live stream pick of the day. I got to keep an eye on the Phillies game, guys. Let me know if that Phillies Braves game 2 gets bumped up. It looks like it was slated for 6:45, so I need to know if that time changes because I might be interested in that game. Do I have anything I want to highlight? Let's see. I'm giving you guys time here to drop your games. Okay, let me see. Javier, thanks for the follow and the double taps. Let me see what game you want to talk about. Again, guys, all you have to do is double tap. That gets my attention every single time. Rays game going over. So I did mention you got some bad bats on both sides. You got some some good pitching. My only problem is the bullpen is trash, right? The bullpen is really good on both sides. So I would probably consider going first 5 over. Only problem is I don't like first 5 overs. I think I usually like to go full game on my overs, but I barely do overs. I'm more of an under. I'm more of an under guy. But if I were taking an over, this kind of has the recipe I look for, right? You have great bats, terrible pitching, and it looks like everybody is thinking the same thing, though. You do got 91% of the public on the over. But that wouldn't stop me in MLB. I definitely would not play an under here. So let me put it that way, man. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I do these live streams every single day. Oh shit, I thought that thing was about to fall on me. I do these live streams every single day. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button. I give this information, this knowledge out for free right off the top of the dome. Whatever games you guys want to discuss, just drop it in chat. At this point, we have gone over every single game, and I'm getting close to deciding which game is going to be my daily lock. Daily locks on MLB are 8-0. 8-0 on MLB locks, daily locks. We've dropped 8 MLB daily locks. All 8 of them have hit. Today we're trying to go for number 9. I'm really just trying to cook it up with you guys right here. Trying to chat it up with you guys right now and cook it up here together, man. I am fully transparent with you guys. You guys can see my screen if you're on YouTube. If you want to head to my YouTube page, link is in bio. I'm sharing my screen there, and you can take a look at my MLB model. I built this up from scratch, and it's perfect, man. It tells me everything. It automates data for me. So if you guys want that information, feel free to do it. Hit the follow if you're not already following, and get in the Discord because I do a free play every single day. Yesterday, I surprised the Discord with 2 free plays for free. I gave half my card for free yesterday. Both of them hit, Panthers and Reds under. Easy money on both of them. So link in bio, guys. If you want to join the Discord, just go do that right now and come right back. Trust me, you're not going to miss anything. Go join the Discord, and if you want to subscribe, it's $20. $20. I make it purposely affordable. If you want to do a weekly subscription or if you want to do a monthly subscription, you get both options, man. That is enough of that. What game you guys want to discuss? So somebody drop a game and double tap the screen. Or who already dropped the game? Let's see. Myra is double tapping. Myra wants to talk about Myra. I'm not seeing any games for you, so feel free to drop something and I will discuss it for you. James is double tapping. Thanks for the double tap, James. He says fade Chris Sale. That sounds like the famous last words of somebody that could be pretty upset later tonight, man. Because Chris Sale's been money. But Zach Wheeler's been really money here too. Generally speaking, I don't take double headers, but if I were, I would be looking for the team that lost in game 1. In this case, Atlanta. I would be taking that team to. I would think they have an edge in game 2. Chances are Philadelphia used their better arms in game 2, in game 1. chances are Philadelphia could rest some starters. These doubleheaders could be very unpredictable. But that's where I would be headed if I was taking this doubleheader game 2. I would be looking at Atlanta and Chris Sale to split this doubleheader today, man. What other games you guys want to discuss, man? If you already dropped a game, just double tap the screen that gets your name flashing here. Thanks for the roses, man. I don't ask for any gifts, but if you want to do it, I appreciate it. What I do want from you guys is to hit the follow if this is your first time here. I do these things every single day. Kevin, Money, JL, Tamar, hope you guys are having a great day so far. Shancy, Johnny, we still got a lot of action to go today. We have 6 games left on the slate today. And these are pretty good games, man. I do think we have a full slate today. And yeah, we're coming off of a clean sweep yesterday, 4-0. Let's make it back-to-back sweeps today, man. Link in bio if you want to join the Discord. Who wants to? Let's see. J Money, thanks for the follow. Let me talk about your play just because you hit the follow button. Pacers team total over 109. So we talked briefly about this. This game already, or not briefly. We talked about it several times already. I do kind of like the over, right? So Pacers and the team total would make sense there. I don't like Knicks to cover large spreads or any spreads at home, right? They've proven to us at home they're not covering these spreads. Okay, so Indy has been that team. They've been that team on the road. They've been that team in first halves of the playoffs. They've been that team, and they've been coming out electric. I would not mind that Indiana team total to go over. Let me see what the numbers say in terms of how many times they've been hitting that team total so far this playoffs. If you have the numbers, let me know. Let's check Pacers team total. Let's see, Pacers team total. So I already tweeted out that Pacers in the first half, right? The numbers are telling us Pacers in the first half have been that team so far in the playoffs. Pacers to their team total. You guys are not going to believe this. Out of every team that has been in the playoffs, right? That's now 16, 18 teams with the play-in, right? The Indiana Pacers are the only team to have covered their team total 11 times, double-digit times. Okay, Pacers are 11-3 to their team total. 11-3 to their team total. Away from home, Indiana is 6-1 to their team total. At home, Pacers are 5-2, so they're even better on the road, hitting their team total. Let me see, last 5 games, team total, Pacers have hit 4 out of 5. Let's see, on the road, Indiana has hit their team total 5 times. 5 out of 5. 5-0. So I'm not going to talk you off of it. J Money said, okay, I already convinced you. I'm not locking anything yet, but I am saying Indiana, their team total seems to be a good proposition there. Last 5 games, last 10 away, better on the road, the best in the playoffs at hitting their team total in the whole playoffs. So I'm not going to talk you off of that one there, brother. Looks like that's a good find. Who else has a good find, man? Who else got some good information? I'm always looking for on these lives. I'm looking for you guys to give me some information, something I don't know, something the media is talking about, something Twitter is talking about. As stupid as it might sound, right? Halliburton has, that what the hell song just dropped, right? What the Halliburton? We could be looking back at it and say, okay, it sounded pretty obvious. It sounded pretty obvious too when, for example, like one example I keep using, the Wolves, right? The Wolves had the chance to close out the Lakers in 5 games, right? You guys heard all that ESPN talk. All that ESPN talk was Lakers in 5, OKC, KFC, it don't matter. Lakers in 5. The Wolves had a chance to close out in Game 5. Tell me they didn't take that. They didn't hear all that chirping, right? Tell me they didn't hear all that noise. So that's what I want you guys to let me know, guys, if you have some information like that. So as dumb as it might sound, like what the hell? As dumb as it might sound, let me know, man. What's the streets talking about? What's Twitter talking about? I've retired from the streets, man. I stay my ass at home. I stay myself in this lab right here. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of my lab, man. Look at this. This is a laboratory right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens usually going at a time, man. This is the lab here, guys. I don't leave here. I have more time than most people to cook up these plays, and that's the reason I do so well at them, man. MLB unders have hit 15 out of 18. 15 out of 18. 15 and 3 to the MLB unders. So man, we're trying to extend that today. Anybody got a good play you guys want to discuss? Drop it in the chat. If I'm trying to get to every single play, if I'm not getting to you quick enough, just double tap the screen. That gets my attention every single time. Jenka says, "Do I do hockey?" Yes, man. I picked my spots really carefully with hockey yesterday. I saw, or in general, I did see an opportunity yesterday to take the Panthers to close out the series. Everybody thought the Canes are back. The Canes are back. The Canes are back. No, they're not back. They're back home. That's where they're at. I'm sorry if you're a Canes fan. That wasn't directed at you, but nah, the Panthers are that team, bro. They're headed for what, third straight finals. So I saw my opportunity there and I capitalized it. That's why we sent Panthers money line yesterday. Canes also had some issues with their goalie. They didn't know who to start. Yeah, man. I picked my spots carefully with hockey. So if you have a hockey play that you want to discuss, I'm trying to get to every single pick, guys. If you guys want to cut the line, because I am getting piled up here on TikTok. If you guys want to cut the line, head to my YouTube. My YouTube link is in bio. I'm literally waiting for you guys to drop some plays, especially on YouTube. Hit the subscribe while you're there because I am also sharing my screen there. I just showed you guys where I pulled. Get these websites. Go come see where I'm getting all this data from. Where did I know? How do I know that the Pacers are 5-0 to their team total in the last 5 games? How do I know that they're 11? What did I say? 11-3 to their team total in the entire playoffs? Yeah, 11-3 to the playoffs. Yeah, come get the screen share. I'm doing it on YouTube. Link is in bio, guys. Who else? What game you guys want to discuss? Who wants to double tap? Who's double tapping the screen, guys? Parlay is double tapping. Let me see what game you want to discuss, man. I'm trying to get to absolutely everybody, guys. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. These live streams are every single day. We cook it up every single day. Was good, Isdro. Was good, TikTok. Was good, Dre. J Money. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Rob. M. Nice to see you, Emmy. M told everybody to take the Rockies yesterday, and they damn near pulled it off. They definitely covered that 2.5 point spread. Tamar, John, hope you guys are having a great day. It's nice to see some familiar faces here. Kels, Playboy, hope you're having a good day. Andy, if this is your first time here, Javier, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. We're about to get to my daily lock. I've hit 8 in a row on the diamond with the daily lock. We're going for number 9 today, man. All you have to do is just hang around to the end of the stream, which we're going to wrap it up here soon. Just hang around to the end of the stream, and I drop my daily lock right here live after we've done all this chit chatting and talk. Man, we're gonna cook it up every single time. Andy, thanks for the follow, man. That gets my attention. Let me know if you have any games you want to discuss, Andy. I'm not seeing anything in the chat from you besides that, but thanks for the follow. Rob, let's see. Rob Dookie says, "Do you like Atlanta game 2 and A's money line?" So in terms of Atlanta, man, yeah, I said I would be looking at the team that lost in game 1. If I was taking doubleheaders, which I've told myself don't take doubleheaders, is what I told myself. But if I break that rule, I would be looking for the team that lost in game 1 to bounce back in game 2. And I am interested in this game. So, guys, let me know if this start time gets bumped around. Let me know because, yeah, I would be looking at Atlanta here. Chris Sale, both of these pitchers are elite. I would think the bats are pretty even on both sides. I would think this game is pretty even. This matchup is so even that they should split today. Was good, Jordan. Was good, Dookie. I'm trying to get to absolutely everybody, guys. If I'm not getting to you quick enough, just double tap the screen. Jenka, thanks for the double tap. He says, Jenka says, take Edmonton money line. Let me check. The Oilers. I don't know if I can agree with that. I think Edmonton has won 3 in a row here. I think we just saw this earlier in the playoffs with the, was it the Leafs? The Leafs or the Panthers? The Panthers. They had won 3 straight against the Leafs, right? And then Toronto was coming back home. And everybody was counting them out. That's when I said, nah. Hold the phone. And I said, it might be a good chance to fade the public there. In this case, I think the buy low couldn't get any lower for Dallas. They've lost 3 straight. But keep in mind, right? They won game 1, which they needed to win, right? Game 2, the energy goes down a little bit, so Oilers ended up taking game 2. Edmonton then takes both games in Canada, in Canada, in Edmonton, right? He took both of those games. Those were theirs to win, right? Dallas is back home here, and I would expect them to extend the series at least one more game here. I would be looking at Dallas, man. But I will admit, and you guys know, I keep doing my daily locks on MLB. You guys see that I've hit 8 in a row on those daily locks. MLB is definitely my specialty right now, and so don't let me talk you off of Oilers, man. Let me put it that way. Jenka says, "Thank you." Hey, thank you, man. You're the 3rd person to come back and say thank you. Guys, if I'm not getting to your play quick enough, just double tap the screen. Jacob, I see you double tapping. He says, Don, I'm about to get to you as well. Jacob says, Gore strikeouts. Gore strikeouts. Let's see. You're talking about Mackenzie Gore to get strikeouts against the Seattle lineup today. Again, I don't do strikeouts, but if I were doing strikeouts, I would be looking at weak lineups with poor plate discipline, not walking much. I think you're getting Seattle. It looks like they have the ninth most walks in the last 14 days. It looks like they are seeing the plate pretty well. They just got spanked yesterday, so I would expect Seattle to play better here offensively against Washington for sure. So because I give the edge there to the Seattle bats, I wouldn't be taking Mackenzie Gore strikeouts, man. Let's see. I feel the same way, bro. They lost 3 games. I doubt Dallas gonna lose tonight. Yeah, that would be my take on it. Was good, Dre. Yeah, man. We're about to cook up our play. We've hit 8 in a row on MLB daily locks. I'm about to cook up number 9. I'm waiting to find that one pick that stands out. We're cooking up together right here, man. I just showed you guys what the lab looks like. We're in the lab. We're cooking it up. So far, we've got maybe 2, maybe 3 plays that are interesting to me. Somebody did mention the Pacers team total. That one's pretty interesting. The total in Atlanta versus Philadelphia, Phillies. That one's pretty interesting to me. I need to know, guys, if that Philly time is moving. If somebody can let me know what the start time is on Philly, I would appreciate it. If you guys want to cut the line, guys, head to my YouTube screen, my YouTube page. I am streaming. I am sharing my screen on YouTube. If you want to share, join me on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button while you're there, and I'm going to get to your play right away. I'm going to literally cut the line, head to YouTube. That's a brand new page I'm trying to go, so you guys get to see my MLB model, and you guys get to cut the line. Let me know, guys, if you guys want to head there. Feel free to do so. What else, guys? What other game you guys want to discuss? I am looking at the screen here, waiting for somebody. Double tap. Who's double tapping? T1 is double tapping. JB says, I can't figure out how to comment in YouTube. Bro, there's a live chat. There's a live chat. Let me see if you see my my comment. I'm about to comment. Drop your plays here. And then, yeah, just reply to that. Chase says recap. So if you head to my YouTube, you'll see my the plays that I've highlighted so far. Just head to my YouTube screen, man. I don't want to take up other people's time that have been here. I saw somebody just subscribe, man. Welcome to the Discord. If this is your first time in the Discord, welcome. I hope you feel at home. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions. Just click around in the meantime, and yeah. Feel free to ask around questions. Daily chat is a good place to ask questions as well if you want to make yourself at home. So welcome, guys, to the Discord. If this is your first time joining the Discord, somebody just subscribe. What's the YouTube? The YouTube is right there, bro. It's the same one. It's the Go Covers. It's also in my link in bio. So just head to YouTube and type the Go Covers, or go to my link in bio. Yeah, guys, Rafa, Dre, Nicholas, Money, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday afternoon. If you have a game you want to discuss, let's talk about it. I've talked about every single game so far. Let's see if we could get somebody else, man. Salute to you, brother, too, man. I like people that respect each other, man. That really goes a long way. Jason, thank you for the double taps. Let's see if you've dropped any games lately. Jason said not sure. What do I think about the Rays and Houston game under? So I did talk about that one, man. You got two of the best bats, two of the best offenses going against each other here, and two really bad pitchers, man. I can't trust Shane Baz or Ryan Gusto. Both of them are ass cheeks. I would be really careful with both of them. You do have an edge with the bullpen, so both the bullpens are strong. So if you are considering a under, consider it going full game under, just because you have a lot of you have some of the best arms right there in MLB coming out of the bullpen. But me personally, could I look at an under in this game? I couldn't, because I have such good bats and terrible pitching in that game. T1 says, where do you subscribe? Link in bio, brother. You get the option there to do the weekly pass or the monthly pass. Starts at $20. $20, you get all my plays, you get all my action, you get the unit size, so you know how confident I am in the play. You'll get all my MLB unders, which have hit 15 out of the last 18. 15 out of 18. That's a pretty good hit rate right there. You get all the parlays. You also get investing advice if you want some advice on your investing. If you want some advice on your credit, my FICO score is pretty good. Not to brag, it's an 815. I don't pay for hotels. I don't pay for flights. Neither should you, man. Neither should you. None of you guys should be paying for those stuff. Hotels, right, should be treating everybody with that kind of same respect. But unfortunately, they only do it to the people that have good credit, man. So let me help you fix your credit too. Primarily, yeah, sports is kind of my specialty, but if you want to get talk about investing or credit building, I'm happy to help you in the Discord for that, man. It's all the same price. $20 gets you the picks, the parlays, the investing, the credit building. We also do free tournaments every single month. We also have a hockey and a basketball tournament going on. I do cash prizes with those tournaments, so you could be in the Discord and win cash. You could also get a free month out of the tournaments. So yeah, click there in the Discord and you'll see all the once you get in the Discord, you'll see every single channel. It's listed out really organized, man. I'm really detail oriented. Whatever interest you have in making money, the Discord is the place for that, man. Investing, credit, sports, I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it. If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. We've cooked up together right here on these live streams over the last couple of weeks. We've cooked up 8 straight winners on MLB. 8 straight winners. We're going for 9 straight today. I think I found a game that I like, at least that I've highlighted. But I don't know yet if that's going to be the pick of the day. I'm waiting for you guys to give me some more information. Don, thank you for sharing the live, man. Yeah, man. If you guys want to share the live, man, I will happily help you guys out with whatever you guys want. In fact, Don, just because you shared the live today, man, I'm gonna share my entire card with you for free. I'm gonna share my entire card with you for free, Don. Send me a DM so I remember. Just for sharing the stream. And if anybody else wants to share the stream, I got you with a free card today, guys. Share it with somebody good though, man. Yeah, bro, I got you, Don. Don't worry about it. What other game you guys want to talk about, man? Thanks for sharing the live, man. That does mean a lot to me. Welcome, guys that are joining the Discord. I'm getting alerts right now that people are joining the Discord, man. So welcome, guys. It's $20. $20 gets you all the picks. We're coming off of a clean sweep yesterday, 4-0 clean sweep. It doesn't get easier than that either, man. Panthers, they had it in the bag the whole time. I wasn't worried about them. OKC won the first half by 30. We needed them to win by 5. That was good. That Reds under was easy. That's the daily lock. That was number 8. Today we're going for number 9, guys. Stick around for the end of the stream. I'm going to be giving out the daily lock, number 9 today. We're trying to go for 9-0 on the diamond. If we go for hockey or NBA, that would be a different record, but 8-0 in MLB. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that follow button. Somebody double tap the screen, and I'm gonna get to your play here. Lizette, looks like you're one of the people that joined the Discord. Where do you post your daily picks in the official? Yes. So official plays is where all the plays are going to be listed. I dropped them around 6:20, 6:30, 6:40 in the afternoon. I'm going to give a specific time in announcements, and that's where the plays are going to be. Feel free to click around, and if you have any questions, shoot me a DM. I am happy to talk to you guys directly, man. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm happy to help anybody out. If you guys need a one-on-one call or a mentoring or something, I'm happy to do that, man. We're all in it together, man. We're all here. It's us against the books. It's us against the books. Don is double tapping. Thanks for the double tap. Don, let's see. Don, bet I'm a DM. Yeah, man, send that DM. I got you for sharing. If anybody else wants to share the live with a handful of people like Don did, Don sent it to 5 different people, man. If anybody else wants to send it to 5 different people, I got you a freebie today. I got you a free card today. I got you a free card. Who's double tapping, guys? Who's double tapping? New Papa. Let's see, New Papa. What game do you want to talk about? He's saying, yeah, let's go, Lizette. Yeah, thank you for helping there. Anybody else want to talk about any other games? In the meantime, I need to check some more boxes here. If you guys are joining on YouTube, you're seeing my screen share, and you can see that I need to check some more boxes here. We got let's update some line movement, guys. Do we have some line movement? It looks like we have line movement in Philadelphia versus Atlanta. This game was minus 115. It is now minus 110. So that line is moving in favor of Atlanta, right? That's something we definitely wanted to see. That total, let's see if the total has been moving at all. I had this thing juiced to the over earlier. Let's see where it's at now. It looks like it hasn't moved at all. It's at minus 102 for the over. So it is still juiced to the under. I'd like to see that. That start time on Action App is still telling me 6:45. Let me know if that changes, anybody. Let me know if that changes. Toronto is still minus 165 favorite. Houston is a minus 118 favorite. That moved up a couple cents. And then Seattle is a minus 120 favorite. These totals, let's see if the totals have been moving. The Athletics versus Blue Jays total was at 8.5. Juice looks like it is still 8.5 juice to the over. So if you're interested in a over in Athletics Toronto, the market agrees with the over. Let's see, Houston, Tampa, that line opened. Ooh, this line opened 8. It juiced to the over, and it is now 8.5. 8.5. So you are getting some positive movement there for Tampa and Houston game to go over. If you were interested in the first 5 over, which I suggested, you might want to avoid those bullpens. Looks like you do have to lay 4.5 runs on that total, so that's a little interesting there. I don't know if I want 5. I mean, those lineups are good. The pitching is bad, so it would make sense if you're taking an over. I'm just not the over taker. I'm the under taker, man. I've been taking these unders and doing really well with them. 15-3 in the last 18, dude. I'm just yapping right now. I'm yapping. It's the iced coffee, man. Shout out the iced coffee. My girl got me hip. Shout out my girl, man. My baby. Washington versus Seattle. This total is still 7.5 juice to the over. Emmy, thanks for joining on YouTube. Again, guys, if I'm not getting to your play quick enough, Jacob, I see you, brother. If I'm not getting to your play quick enough, head to YouTube. I am letting you guys cut the line. Head to my YouTube. I just had to update those numbers real quick. But head to my YouTube. That is where I am giving first dibs to everybody on YouTube. Link is in bio, or just search the same name, The Goat Covers. That's a brand new channel. Hit the subscribe while you're there. Hit the thumbs up too. And I'm giving everybody first dibs on YouTube. Jacob, thanks for double tapping. Wheeler to get 6 Ks. So again, with elite pitching, right? Like Zach Wheeler is against a good lineup in Atlanta that doesn't chase, that has plate discipline. They are ranked 10th in walks over the last 14 days, so they're seeing the ball well. Not chasing a whole lot. I don't know if you get your 6 Ks there, and I don't know if I want to back the Philadelphia starter when I'm leaning Atlanta. In game 2, and this is such a big game too, man. Usually I say absolutely no. Do not pick double headers. Do not take either game. But this is such a good one, and you have elite pitching on both sides in both games. I'm not going to say no to this one. Atlanta at this point has lost. It looks like they've lost 3 straight now. 3 straight. Yeah. Okay. My spreadsheet updated, guys. This is automated. So my spreadsheet updated. It was a 4-5 loss today against Philadelphia. That means that Atlanta has now lost 3 straight. They're looking to bounce back here. They do have a positive record when they bounce back. 15-3 bouncing back after a loss. So not one of the best, but still good to see a positive number. Don, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. It doesn't take a whole lot, man. Just show support. Show support. I'm gonna show it back. I've told the Discord several times, man. One of these days, I feel like I'm gonna pop off and make it. The guys that've been with me from the start, man. The guys that've been hanging with me from the beginning. I'm gonna remember you guys, man, and you guys are gonna have a special place in my heart. I'm a Tesla owner. I think Tesla is the best car in the world. It drives for you. Don't listen to New Papa. Don't listen to Emmy. It's the best car in the world. It's literally a car in the future. One day I want to be in a position where I can buy some guys in the Discord a Tesla. Just let me know what color you want on the exterior. The interior has to be white. Thanks for the follow, Matt. The rest of you guys, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Kazo, Robert, Wine, Matt Wine, was good, brother. Hope you guys are having a great day. Jeep, Clockwork, whatever games you guys want to discuss, drop it there in the chat, and then I'm gonna just double tap and I'm gonna look for your play. Jacob, so will Sale get 6 Ks? I'm not a big strikeout guy, and so now you're asking if Chris Sale would get his Ks. I mean, this is doubleheader, right? This is a doubleheader. They now got to play 18 innings in a single day. I would expect the lineups to be a little bit more exhausted. I'm not going to talk you off of it, but Philadelphia is 8th, right? I said Atlanta is 10th in walks over the last 14 days. Philadelphia is 8th. So both these lineups are very good. I don't know if I'll take a strikeout prop with either of these. Was good, Sir Clean. Was good, Emmy, J Raw. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Again, guys, I'm letting you guys cut the line. I'm sorry if I'm not getting to everybody on TikTok. I'm trying to. Double tap the screen to get your name flashing across the screen, and I'll talk about your game. If you guys want to cut the line, head to YouTube. That's where I'm being asked. Sir Clean says, do I play do the day? I think you meant play of the day. And yeah, man, I'm getting ready to do my daily lock. We've hit 8 in a row in the daily locks. We're going for number 9 today on MLB. So yeah, I'm cooking that up. I'm getting ready. Let's see, 5 o'clock. We will be doing that here shortly, man. I'm having fun with you guys right now. I hope you guys are getting good information. Whatever games you guys want to discuss, let me know. I'll let you know what side I like. If it's no good, I'll tell you it's no good. If it's a great bet, like some of you guys that have been telling me, Teslas are great. But some of you guys have been telling me some good plays, man. I like it, and I'll co-sign with you. Raw the Don says, Nerfy. Do I like a Nerfy? I'm not a Nerfy better, but if I was taking a Nerfy, I would be looking for cold bats and good pitching. Do you have cold bats and good pitching? You don't have good pitching anywhere today except Atlanta and Philadelphia, right? Atlanta, Philadelphia is the best pitching on the slate for the rest of the day today. So I would be looking at those elite pitchers against 2 lineups that are really good, but have shown a little bit of negative regression. I went on a rant earlier and talked about pitching is going to always dominate, or elite pitching is always going to dominate elite batting. And I proved that to you guys by pulling up every single All-Star game in the last 10 games, in the last 10 years. It's proven. It's definitely going to, these pitchers are definitely elite. And I would think if I was taking a Nerfy, I would be looking at possibly Atlanta, Philadelphia for that Nerfy. Yeah. Not possibly. Out of all the games today, you have elite pitching on both sides. Chris Sale against Zach Wheeler. I would be looking at a Nerfy in Atlanta versus Philly if I had to pick out of all the games today. You don't have good pitching anywhere else, so that's the only way I would look, brother. I hope that answers your question. I did see somebody come back and say thank you, man. Thank you for that. It really does go a long way. Respect is key, man. We're all in this together, man. It's us against the books, man. Don't be, always like New Papa. Thank you for, helping somebody new coming in. It's a great thing, man, to help each other out, to build each other up. I've always said the top is no fun if you're the only one there. So I'm definitely trying to bring some of you guys aboard. I haven't popped off. I haven't made it yet. I think I'm gonna make it soon, man. I hope you guys are along for the journey. Let's see who's double tapping, guys. Who's double tapping? Javier is double tapping. Let me see, Javier. Do you have any plays you dropped recently? I don't see anything for Javier. Sir Clean says you love the nerfy play. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's the way I would be looking. You know, my biggest problem with nerfies is that you have to. It's obviously the first inning. Everybody knows that the second inning and really is much better for a nerfy, right? For no runs, because you get the bottom of the lineup at that point. You get the bottom of the lineup in the second inning and third inning sometimes. But that first inning, you get the best four batters that lineup has to offer. So, you know, be mindful of that. And that's the reason I've never really been a big nerfy guy. But if I had to take one, that would be the way I take it, man. Thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up there on YouTube. I do appreciate you guys. Raw Don says, bet noted, bro. Thanks, my guy. I'm going to take straight and parlay with Pacers first half money line, a little two-legger. Hey, man, I hope that hits for you. I appreciate you sharing that on YouTube. I'm going to remember that. I might even tell you. What else, guys? Who else wants to talk about? What's good, Miguel? Hope you guys are having a great day so far. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do the live streams every single day. You literally get a chance to drop whatever game you want, and we cook it up here together. I do want to check some more boxes here. Let's see. Line movement. Do we have some line movement favoring Toronto? Yes, we do. We have line movement favoring Seattle. Okay. In terms of ass whoopings, let's see. Did anybody receive an ass whooping yesterday? Yeah, Seattle did. So I'm going to check that box there for Seattle. I think they have a little bit more of a push today, right, to get back in the win column. In terms of rankings, let's see. Just where do these teams rank? Is anybody really in a different league than another team? No, I don't think you have any obvious separations there with the ranks. In terms of offense, do you have an offensive edge on either side today? No, man. I think these games are really even. I think they're really even, and I'm not an odds maker, but looks like the odds makers agree. One of these, these lines are minus 110, minus 120, minus 118. Maybe the MLB model is better than you think, man. If you want to look at the MLB model, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. Link in bio, guys. Bullpen, that's something I always come back to. And then in terms of pitching, you have elite pitching on one side and not so good pitching on the other side. I did mention Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, Mackenzie Gore, his numbers are popping out that he should be due for some positive regression here today in Seattle. So for some reason, my boxes look like they're not checked, but it's because these are really even matchups on both sides. I've really checked everything at this point. I'm new here. If y'all new here, I've been tailing and bro been hitting live plays and his play of the days. Raw, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I'm glad that you guys are hitting. I'm glad that you guys are benefiting from these stream plays. I'm happy to share whatever information I have with you guys. If you want my plays, I think my plays at this point, then with that kind of feedback, I think they're worth knowing what plays I end up locked in on and how many units, right? How many 2 units, 3 units, 1 unit. If you want to know which MLB unders I'm on, I've hit 15 out of 18. Come join the Discord, man. Link is in bio for the Discord. $20. $20 gets you access to everything on the weekly pass. Investing, credit building, that's just a bonus. But we do sports and everything you need there, man. If you want to win, if you want to win at life, if you want to win at, as corny as that sounds, anything in terms of winning, I wanna build that winning community there in the Discord, man. It's a winner circle for sure. Dre was good, Chase. I want to get to everybody's play. I did. Let's see, everybody. I've already gotten to everybody on YouTube. So let me check TikTok. TikTok, who dropped a play recently and wants me to check? Double tap the screen for me. Let's see who's double tapping. While I take a quick little sip of water real quick. A sip of iced coffee. So usually, guys, when the iced coffee is done, that means it's time for the daily lock today. We've hit 8 in a row. We're going for number 9 today. Chase, thank you for double tapping. Chase. I'm not seeing any plays from you recently. If you have any games you want to discuss, Chase, let me know. I'm gonna go over your play. Okay. Who else is double tapping? Who else is double tapping? Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Alabama, country road. That's West Virginia. Alabama's double tapping the screen. Let me see if you dropped anything recently. Alabama, I'm not seeing anything from you, brother. If you have a game that you want to discuss, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to cover your game for you, man. Thanks for the follow, guys. Another person joined the Discord, man. Thanks for supporting the cause here. If you have $20, you want to spend on a full week's worth of my plays, all my parlays, all my picks. It's a good time to join right now, man. We're about to pop off. Look, we're 15-3 on MLB unders, 8-0 on our play of the day, and I'm still humbly telling you guys, we're about to pop off. If you want to be a part of the ride, link is in bio, guys. Link is in bio. $20 for a week. You're gonna spend the same amount on a drink at the bar, or McDonald's is freaking $20 nowadays. Freaking inflation. McChickens used to be $1, man. You guys remember the days? Anyways, I digress. If you guys want to spend $20 on a full week's worth of plays, investing advice, getting your credit score up, I think it's $20 worth every single penny, man. If you want to get the monthly pass, $60. You save a little bit of money if you go monthly as well. Link in bio, guys. Link in bio for that information. YouTube, let me know if you guys have anything else. I'll happily bump you guys up the top of the list. Hit that thumbs up too. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on YouTube, guys. Who else is double tapping, guys? Who else dropped a play and wants me to discuss their play here? I'm gonna have to wrap this up here in the next maybe 15 minutes or so. That Atlanta game. Let me open up DraftKings, see if that Atlanta game has been bumped up. I'm really interested in that. It's a doubleheader, and I'm really interested in it. Looks like that game is still going 6:45, so I do have a little bit more time, guys. Who dropped a game recently and wants me to discuss it? Double tap the screen if you dropped a game and you want me to discuss it. Double tap the screen if you just dropped a play and you want me to discuss it, bro. Bro or sis, whatever games you guys want to discuss, feel free to drop it. I'm going over every single game. Was good, Jay Money? Was good, Ja? Matthew, Clockwork. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon here in the nation's capital. I'm 30 minutes out of the nation's capital, but it still counts as DC, man. Somebody told me Anaheim is not LA. If it's 30 minutes out of LA, it's LA, man. If you disagree, go argue with your mama. Because I don't... LA, 30 minutes out of LA is still LA, man. LA is one of the biggest cities in the world. Who's double tapping? Myra, okay, Alabama. Let's check Alabama. Phillies money line. Would I take Phillies money line here? So far, I am getting the positive movement in the line that I want in favor of Atlanta. I do think both of these lineups are elite. I think these pitchers are elite. I think this matchup is so close that they have to split this doubleheader. I would be leaning for the doubleheader to be split. That would be Atlanta to take game 2. Let me check the bullpen usage, man. This is really important. Let's see if it's updated for today. It's not. I need to see who went for Atlanta today in game 1. Let me pull it up without... let's see. Braves versus Phillies game 1. Did they use a lot of bullpen arms? May 29th. Here we go. 5-4. 5-4. Raw Done, I'm about to get to you, brother. Thanks for joining there on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed already, too. Box score recap. Which one's going to tell me here? I usually never have to bet doubleheaders. It looks like Philadelphia used several arms today. Kirkling, Strom, Reese, and Romano. Looks like 4 guys went for Phillies. 5 guys went for Atlanta today. So Atlanta used more pitchers today. Let's see. Atlanta, Hernandez was already unavailable. And they used him again earlier today for 20 pitches. So he's going to be unavailable. The other guys maybe should be able to still go. In terms of Philadelphia was coming into this one on a clean slate. They were looking good bullpen-wise. So yeah, Atlanta kind of tells me that first half. You're right. They had to use more arms. Sorry, Atlanta had to use more arms than Philadelphia. So perhaps in the first five is something I'd be interested in. And I'm looking here at the first five versus last four innings column. And I can actually see that in the first 5 innings, Atlanta actually is one of the best lineups in MLB. Number seven in the first 5 innings. Number 29 over the last 4 innings. Number 29 over the last 4 innings. So they're more of a first five team. So yeah, maybe first 5 innings there, guys. Brunson 30, easy sweat-free nuke. There's no such thing as an easy sweat-free nuke, brother. You've been listening to too much Trent lately, and I would be careful with that. What I would look for in the prop market for NBA market is going to be super tight right now in the playoffs. Super tight. You guys know how tight I'm talking about. Tight like that. I would be looking for bounce backs and fade opportunities based on their last game. For the Knicks, Jalen Brunson looks like he only made 23. He only shot, I don't have the exact shot percentage, but he only scored 23 points. So now you're expecting 30 points, or is it points assists, points rebounds? It looks like they do need a better game there out of Brunson. I would also look at Brunson at home, see how those first 2 games have gone. Some of the other players that are kind of standing out a little bit more. Looks like OG Anunoby is due for some positive regression here. Only 16 points for Anunoby. He's probably good for a few more. Mitchell Robinson, the center, he should have more than 6 points as well. For the Pacers, Neesmith came back to earth. He scored 8 points in Game 4. So definitely expecting a little bit of positive regression there. Halliburton, he just came off of a historical game. And I told you guys here on chat, I told you guys be careful with, I told you guys consider taking Halliburton to bounce back. He needed a bounce back after 2 poor games in Game 2 and Game 3. And it was Game 4 where he popped off, man. He made history in Game 4, and you guys saw that video. I hope you guys are following along, man. I hope you guys are following along. We're almost here at the end of my coffee, so. Smith-Shawver got hurt, so Atlanta had to go to their bullpen. It's Game 1. So Smith-Shawver was Game 1. Chris Sale was going for Game 2. So, yeah, that's unfortunate for the bullpen there. That doesn't help the Atlanta full game case, but first 5 might still be a good case. Joel, brother, I do see you, but sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody's plays here. Jacob Lopez over 3.5. Jacob Lopez going for Athletics. Brother, this guy was coming out of the bullpen. Now he's trying to be a starter. He tried being a starter once, and it was pretty. He went pretty well. One run in 7 innings. What are you talking about? Strikeouts? Toronto is one of the most disciplined lineups in the MLB right now. Last 14 days, they rank 4th in walks. So be careful with those strikeout props, man. Especially with the pitcher that's not really proven himself. Especially with the guy that's been coming out of the bullpen. He's given up 9 runs in 12 innings. Why am I getting congested? 9 runs in 12 innings, guys, for Jacob Lopez there. Maybe he gets hit early and he doesn't get to finish the game. Raw Don says, no, not Trent. Yeah, bro, shut up, man. I know Trent's words when I hear them, man. Whale, super play, max play, sperm will. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday afternoon. If this is your first time here, hit that follow button. I do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free knowledge. If you want to get in the Discord and spend $20, the same price as Mickey D's, same price, cheaper than Five Guys, man. Five Guys is expensive. If you want to get my plays, man, my picks, my parlays, they did pretty well yesterday. We went 4-0 on the night slate, 4-0 including a parlay. Cashed all of it with ease. We've been hitting MLB really well. We've been seeing it really well lately. Been taking a lot of unders. Out of the last 18 MLB unders that I said, we've hit 15 of them. 15 out of 18. That's a pretty good hit rate. In terms of the pick of the days, which I am getting to, guys. Pick of the day is going to be, we've hit 8 in a row on those. We're going for 9 straight today, man. And I'm still telling you, we still have not popped off. I'm still waiting for us to pop off. Any moment now, I think we're going to pop off. And I hope you guys are along for the ride. Link is in bio, guys. $20 for a week if you want to try the weekly pass to start off. And then you can do the monthly pass after that. $60. $60 a month, man. We got guys in the Discord doing $10 units, man. And you could profit doing $10 units. Was good, Kazo, Matthew. Hope you guys are having a great day. John, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button, man. These are live streams. These are in the labs. I've showed you guys what my lab looks like. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different screens going right now. I spend time in here every single day, man. I told you I retired from the streets. Retired from. I haven't seen the inside of a bar in a long time. I'm happy being at home, just capping these games, finding ways how to automate my models, finding ways how to find an edge, man. That's what it's about. Anyways, guys, who wants to double tap? Who dropped a game recently and wants me to double tap? We got some line movement. Thanks, Jay. Odds are moving on Philadelphia, Atlanta. Looks like sharp bets are on the over. Okay, so I do got to keep an eye on that because that is something I am interested in here. We have an hour and 15 minutes until first pitch. That's something I definitely got to keep an eye on, man. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that, man. Let's see. Raw Don. I said I was going to prioritize YouTube, and I am sticking to my word. Anybody? Do you like anybody for threes? I'm not a big prop guy to begin with, and then threes specifically, I don't do a whole lot of threes. Look for probably Naismith who needs a bounce back, and he hit all those magical threes. Looks like maybe he's probably the way I would look, but I'm just talking out of my where. Because I really don't do threes at all. I do a little bit of points and assists and rebounds, but mostly I stick to sides and totals, guys. Find your what are they calling it nowadays? Find your niche. Find your niche and stick to it, man. Mine's is sides and totals, and I'm seeing totals pretty well right now. I'm seeing MLB unders pretty well. I'm trying to make it 16 out of 19 today. Jiggy, man, I was getting worried about you, brother. I was about to send the police to go look for you, man. I was about to send an Amber Alert. Guys, I'm happy to everybody. I see everybody every time I see a familiar face. I get excited, man. Jiggy, happy Thursday to you, brother. If you have any plays you want to discuss, drop it in chat, man. I'm still going through absolutely every single game. We got 6 games on the slate today between all 3 leagues. Let's find our pick of the day, man. I got 2 plays that are highlighted. Feel free to head to my YouTube. That's where I have my screen share. You can see the 2 picks that are marked green. Those are the ones that I'm leaning towards. We've talked about Athletics Toronto. We talked about that game. I don't think you have an edge on either side, and so that's why I couldn't lay that juice or runs with Toronto. I guess I could highlight this one. I could highlight Tampa Bay and Houston. That total we talked about. You have amazing bats right now. You have bad pitching. So what does that tell you guys? Probably over, right? So I'm gonna highlight that one. If you guys want to head to my YouTube, you can see every single game I have highlighted. And then Washington versus Seattle. This thing opened up -110. I would lean Seattle, but you got the pitching edge on the other side, Mackenzie Gore. So that's that'll keep me away from it. Sometimes I can't join the live, but I be in the Discord. Yeah, brother, I see you there, man. Thanks for the reactions always. If you guys act alive in the free plays, I surprise you guys. Sometimes yesterday I surprised you guys with the second free play. I gave out the Reds under, and then I came in with surprise, motherfuckers. Surprise with the Panthers money line, man. So happy to go 2-0 on the free plays yesterday. Link is in bio, guys, if you guys want to get on those free plays, man. Let's see, guys. Who else dropped the play? Just drop a play and double tap the screen. That gets my attention every single time, man. Double tap the screen, guys. We're at 25,000 likes, man. I appreciate it. Let's see if we could get this thing to 30,000. Bulls is double tapping. Bulls fan for life. Let me see if you dropped any plays recently. I don't see anything for you. Again, guys, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Everybody's just piling up a little bit. If you guys want first dibs, my YouTube page is a page I'm trying to grow. So head to YouTube and you can cut the line. I don't see anything from you recently, Bulls. So if you have something, just drop it for me and I'll cover it, man. Was good, Smitty Adams, man. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Nationals in the first 5 innings. So somebody else brought this up, and although you do have a pitching edge there, you definitely have a pitching edge with Mackenzie Gore. The numbers definitely tell me his expected numbers, his predictive numbers are telling me he's due for positive regression too, so he could be even better. My problem with being on the Nationals in any capacity is that they just spanked Seattle yesterday. They just spanked them 9-0. So because of that, I can't consider Washington in this case, man. I cannot consider Washington in this case. But yeah, man, that's I'm not going to talk you off of it either, just because the bats are pretty even and you do have a pitching edge. I keep saying pitching in baseball matters more than everything else. I hope that answered your question, Smitty. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions, man. Was good. SFV was good. J Money, Shanty. Nice to see some familiar names here, man. Carr, Kazo. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Emmy. Rockies are not playing today, Emmy, so we're not going to talk about that. T1, Myra, what are you cooking up today, Myra? If I haven't gotten to your games, guys, drop it in the chat, and I'll be happy to cover it. I feel like I finally got caught up, so I'm happy to discuss any other games you guys want to talk about. First time here, hit the follow, man. YouTube, what else you guys got? So I kind of checked the sun. Oh, I do want to look at that line movement, guys. Somebody told me the line movement is moving in the Atlanta-Philadelphia game. Let me check on that. Let me validate that, man. We do have what appears to be... okay, nope, not Seattle versus Washington. I'm looking for Atlanta versus Philly. You got the line favoring the line movement going in favor of Atlanta. So I do like to see that. The line is moving slightly in favor of the over, but not much, man. It's not much that would concern me too much. Again, guys, don't hate me because I usually don't take double headers, but this is such a good one that I'm not gonna ignore it, man. I think this is a good opportunity here. What's good, Zubin? Zubin says, "Do I do NBA?" No, I don't, man. My hands are full, kind of full right now with MLB and NBA and hockey. WNBA, I have an expert in the Discord, man. Shout out Lala. If you're in the Discord, mention Lala. He's my WNBA guy. Ape is really good when it comes to WNBA too. They'll get you right. They'll get you right in the Discord, man. I have a little bit, whatever you guys need in the Discord, man. If you want an expert for KBO, shout out Emmy for KBO. My guy, New Papa, could tell you what the golf is going to be like and the NASCAR, and M is good with those stuff too, man. Anything you guys want, KBO, like I've already mentioned, investing, credit building, I cover all those things, man. There's a little bit of everything, guys. What other games you guys want to talk about? Somebody drop a play and double tap the screen. If you just dropped a play, I will cover your plays right now. Thank you, Zubin, though, for the question, man. I will once I'm freed up a little bit with NBA and hockey, I will be studying up on WNBA. Just tapped in. What do you like for the doubleheader, man? Yeah, so we got game 2 going for Atlanta versus Philly. If you're seeing my YouTube, you can see the games that I have highlighted, or the picks that I have highlighted right now as a lean. I would lean Atlanta to split this series today, man, or split the doubleheader. Atlanta picked up a loss earlier. I don't like that they used up their arms, though. I was told Smith-Shawver was injured early, so the arms had to be used in favor of Philadelphia. In favor of Philadelphia against Atlanta. So I would consider Atlanta in game 2, maybe in the first 5 innings. And then if I was looking at the total, I would be looking at the over. Sorry, not the over, the under. Because you have elite pitching here, I'm gonna take out this OU here just because that could be a little confusing. These numbers here, guys, are for the over. So it's telling me that the over was juiced to begin, and now it's juiced to the under. Okay. So this total here is telling me between Tampa and Houston that it opened up 8 and it is now up to 8.5. So that's good movement there. The market agrees with you if you're taking over in Tampa and Houston. I've mentioned that's not a terrible look either. Maybe in the first 5 innings. Again, guys, thank you guys for sticking around. A lot of you guys are waiting for the pick of the day, and I'm gonna get to it. Let's look at doubleheader information real quick. I use TeamRankings.com. Again, if you're seeing my screen share on YouTube, it's I know you're benefiting from this real quick. I'm gonna look at team stats in a specific situation. So I want to look at how these teams have performed in doubleheaders this year. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't remember if these teams have played a doubleheader. I think Braves, I know their games were rained out a little bit. Let's see if we can find doubleheader information for both these teams. That'll clear things up right here. Team trends. Here we go. Team trends. Anybody want to know how either of these teams are in the second game of a doubleheader? In the second game of a doubleheader, Philadelphia is 0-1 this year. So they've played one doubleheader and they lost that second game. Atlanta has not played a doubleheader. This will be their first one this year. Okay, that doesn't tell us too much. But let's go back to 2024 and see the same stat here. In the second game of a doubleheader, Philadelphia versus Atlanta. Did they play any doubleheaders last year? I'm not seeing them. Here we go. Atlanta played 4 doubleheaders last year. They went 2-2. That doesn't tell us anything. Philly doesn't look like they played any doubleheaders last year. So that information does not tell us anything. Yeah, man. Elite pitching on both sides, and I think you have some lineups here that can be good if you're taking either side. I really can't argue both sides. I can't really argue against either side. You have great pitching and good batting on both sides, man. My biggest edge here is that Atlanta, that these teams are so even that they should split. My lean would be for them to split the doubleheader. Thanks, guys, for sticking around for all my yapping, man. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Mike Yan, Phil, what's good, brother? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday afternoon. Kels, Baby Archive, Alabama. Nice to see familiar faces here, man. Definitely got a lot of familiar faces. Let's see. You guys know how this works by now. Double tap the screen if you guys want me to get to your game. If you dropped a game and you want me to talk about it. Lopez says, I went with Schwarber home run and it smacked. Congrats, brother. Schwar bombs are a thing. Schwar bombs are alive and well. I'm happy to see you got that hit, brother. Jiggy is double tapping. Jiggy wants to talk the Oilers game. Yeah, man, we talked about this a few times now. I think you have an Edmonton team here that's won 3 straight, and everybody's going to be counting out the Stars at this point. I think Ottinger is due for a good game here at home. Hold up, my dog's kind of going crazy. He's kind of due for a good game here, and I think the line is the market is kind of telling us here that Stars have a good chance, man. I would be looking at the Stars. We just saw history repeats itself, man. We just saw this. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about Panthers versus Leafs, right? I'm pretty sure we just saw this Leafs versus Panthers. That series went, of course, 7 games, right? So in game 1, let's see, game 1. So Leafs, Panthers. Yes, okay, exactly, bro. Off the dome. I don't even watch hockey every single day, and I can tell you guys what happened just off the dome. So in this series, you had the exact same scenario where Florida won 3 straight, just like Edmonton has won today. And then they were going back to Toronto, and everybody was counting out the Leaves. This series is over. The Panthers close it out. Yeah, man, I wasn't so sure about that. And you have the exact same scenario here today where the Oilers have now won 3 straight, and it's the Stars at home with Ottinger due for a bounce back. I think I would lean Stars here, man. I would lean Stars here in this case. I hope that answered your question, brother. Again, you guys know my specialty right now is MLB. You can only really specialize in one game at a time or one sport at a time. And right now it is my MLB, so no, there's no surprises there. So let me not talk you off of Oilers, brother. Somebody else just joined the Discord, man. Welcome. I hope you guys find yourselves comfortable, find yourselves at home. Click around, click any of the channels. You have different tournaments that you can participate in. I give away cash prizes for those tournament winners. I give away free months for the tournament winners. I do investing advice, credit building. It's a one-stop shop, man. Whatever you guys want to, whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys want help with. If you want help with your sports, with your credit, with your investing, with your options trading, I've learned the wheel strategy, how to do secured, cash-secured puts and whatnot. If you guys want help with any of that, man, one-stop shop, the Discord, $20, $20 a week. $60 if you want the month. Try the week if you want for a bit, and then upgrade to a month. You would save some money by doing the monthly as well. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday afternoon, guys. Who's double tapping? Myra's double tapping. Let me see if you have any games that you want to discuss. Myra, pick of the day. Did I miss it? No, the pick of the day has not been decided. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty sure what I want to do here. And yeah, we're gonna be locking it in here, man, here shortly. Let me get some updated odds information here on from Action App. Let's see, -1. That line has moved big time in favor of Atlanta now. So probably some starters were probably announced out at this point. Looks like Atlanta's now the road favorite there in Philadelphia in Game 2. So I just switched that around on my spreadsheet. If you guys want to join on YouTube, that's where I'm sharing my spreadsheet. So now Atlanta's the favorite there, guys. Keep that in mind. Houston is still -118. Seattle's still -120. Let me check on hockey. This thing is still -130. -130 for Dallas. And then the Knicks game, that series is crazy, man. This thing is 4.5. This total is down to 222. So somebody that mentioned the under earlier. Yeah, man, the market agrees with you, and everybody was taking the over. So you know what that means. My dog is, hey, hello. My dog is getting a little impatient now, so that means we're gonna have to wrap it up here with our pick of the day, guys. Out of all the games we discussed, what hello, hey. Out of all games we discussed, which one you guys feeling the most, guys? Which one what game do you guys want the pick of the day on? Pick of the day in which game? Let me see if I could pinpoint where who was probably announced out in the Philadelphia game. Philadelphia versus Atlanta. Hey, stop. Go to bed. He actually listens to me too. Go to bed. Go to bed. Good boy, Alec. So yeah, man, the dog is ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? What game do you guys want the pick of the game to be on? The pick of the day. Everybody's ready for the pick of the day. Myra says, you trust my judgment. Thank you, Myra. Appreciate it. I've been doing this for a while, man. New Papa says, let's go under Knicks. Yeah, I think you mentioned that one earlier, man. So you do got some line movement there. Movement again on the under. Okay, so that's good to see there. Atlanta versus Philadelphia. So I can't see. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So we do have a full lineup for Atlanta, right? You had a few guys sit out in game one, which they had to sit out because they were against lefties. Acuna did not play in game one. Drake Baldwin did not play in game one. Why does it say righties though? I thought these were two lefties. Is Zach Wheeler still going? It's still Zach Wheeler versus Chris Sale, lefty versus Zach Wheeler's a righty. Why do I have him as a lefty? Did he switch? This man just switched up on me? Let me check. Zach Wheeler is a righty. So let me update my automation here. Automation failed me on this one, so I have to update my numbers and let's see how that changes the scenario here. So Zach Wheeler is a righty. And that upgrades, that changes here. Okay, so now that tells me Atlanta is 7th best against righties. 7th best against righties. This is a double header, though, man. This is a double header. So definitely be careful with it. You guys know my lean at this point. So you do have an Atlanta. You do have a full lineup there for Atlanta, which I like to see. Looks like the movement. I'm not seeing any line movement on the total. You do have a full lineup there for Atlanta. I'd like to see that. And for Philly, I don't mean to open up Dropbox. For Philly, the Philadelphia Phillies are Bryce Harper is out of this game. He's injured. He already missed game 1. Bryce Harper is injured in this game. He's out. Yeah, Schwarber's in the 3 in the 3 spot. Schwarber is usually in the 4. Today he's in the 3. Trey Turner, he's hot. If you guys were looking for the hottest player on the Phillies lineup, it would be Trey Turner. And then for Atlanta, hottest player, they don't have any players that are in the top 30 right now. So you do got a full lineup there for Atlanta, and you have a depleted there lineup for Philadelphia. So I hope that helps somebody. So let me mark down the 3, the 7, and the 9 are all out for Philadelphia today. 3, 7, and the 9 all out for Philadelphia. So yeah, guys. What other games you guys want to discuss? Andy says Braves money line. Not mad at you for that, brother. I think you probably got a good one there. This is a doubleheader, though, so keep that in mind. These players already played 18 innings. But like I mentioned, 3 of those players, and 2 important ones, Baldwin and Acuna, did not play for the Braves in Game 1. So they're getting a fresh start here on the day. It was good, Matthew. Tamar, thanks for joining. Andy, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, man, giving you guys free information, giving you guys absolutely free knowledge. If you guys want to get in the Discord too, link is in bio. Link is in bio for the Discord. We're going for another free play winner today. I dropped 2 yesterday. I usually only drop 1. Yesterday I felt good. I dropped 2 as a free play. Surprised them with the second free play. We cashed both of them. We actually cashed the entire card. So members went 4-0 yesterday, last night. 4-0. That was the parlay plus 375 hit. The Panthers, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Reds under. We went 1-1 on the early slate, so 5-1 overall, and 4-0 there on the night slate when we needed it most. Again, guys, what game you guys want? The Chris says, "Give me the Mariners." All right, brother. I'm not going to argue with you. You do got the better bats, and I would expect them to bounce back against the Nationals. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah. Plus 375, JB. You know we cashed that on the parlay yesterday. Easy money, guys. That Panthers was easy, OKC was easy, and the Reds under was easy, man. What game do you guys want the pick on, guys? I think I'm getting ready to. I have one game already. I have one game in mind. Let me know if you agree. I think I talked about it. We haven't talked about it that much, but I think it kind of stands out above the rest. It kind of stands out situationally. Chris said, "I had Panthers. It was a sweat, bro. They were down 2." No, it was not a sweat, Chris. It was not a sweat. It's the Panthers, bro. The Panthers, man. Florida Panthers. Not the Carolina Panthers. It was the real Panthers taking care of business, bro. When we expected it there, after losing and having the series expended, no, man, it wouldn't happen again. What else, guys? What else? What other games you guys want to discuss? Because I'm ready to release one play above the rest. Let me update. Make sure my numbers are updated. Yep. So that total did move in Indiana, and Atlanta is now the road favorite there, minus 165 for Toronto, minus 118 for Houston, and minus 120. Okay. Zubin, my bad, brother. I am giving first dibs to YouTube. Zubin says, do I take the over 8.5 between the Rays and the Stros? Yeah, man, I'm not going to argue with that one. I think you do have really good bats on both sides. You have really bad pitching on both sides. I think that usually equates to an over. Just keep in mind the bullpens are two of the top bullpens in MLB right now. You might want to consider going first five, but it's completely up to you, brother. I am no the you guys are asking the pick of the day has not dropped, but if you want to talk about a specific game, let me know. We do have to wrap it up now, guys. Let me see if I have updated numbers anywhere else. No, nothing else. Okay. It was the majority of the money was on Philly game 2. Okay, that one's interesting. All right, guys. So we didn't talk about it too much, but I think we got to go to hockey, guys. I think we got to go to hockey today. I think we got to go to hockey for our pick of the day, our lock of the day here. I've told you guys history repeats itself, and I think we kind of saw this history already. Let me know in the chat, guys. Are you guys taking Oilers or Stars? Oilers or Stars? I'm not the biggest hockey guy. I don't pretend to be the biggest fan, but I do know how to cap a series, and I do know what line movement is. Chris is here. When Chris was in Las Vegas with me, he asked me for a word of advice. I'm like, learn how to read lines, man. I think line movement is pretty key in this one here, and it's telling me that the home team here has a chance. What do you guys think, though? Oilers or Stars? Are you guys going to take Oilers or are you guys going to take Stars? I think we got to go to the ice today, guys. Small MLB card. Tomorrow's tomorrow's MLB slate is beautiful. 15 games on the slate, man. 15 games on the slate for MLB today. So we'll definitely be lit tomorrow. Make sure you guys join me here on stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. We're doing another 3 p.m. stream. We'll go another hour and a half, whatever games you guys want to discuss, because we have so many games to discuss. We have 15 games on the slate. I love the Friday slates. There's nothing like it. Let's see. Jay says Stars are going to come out swinging. Myra says take the Oilers. Okay. Osh says I know a guy with pretty elite knowledge and has the Stars and over in that game. Okay. Stars, Oilers. Okay. Looks like it's pretty mixed. JB says release the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Yeah, I think it is time to release the Kraken, brother. Thank you guys for sticking around. I think we have to go to the ice today, and we have to take. Give me 1 second. I think you guys know my lean at this point. You guys know it's the Stars. I think it's Ottinger in net that's going to have to bounce back today. He hasn't had his best games. We just pulled him up a second ago. He's definitely due for regression here, positive regression. And the biggest thing about this game is that history has repeated itself, right? We just saw it in the playoffs. Teams that won 3 straight games, like the Panthers, and then they have to travel and try to close out the game on the road. It's not the best to do that. Ottinger did have a 93% save percentage in his last game, but the 2 games at home here were not his best. In Dallas, 88 and 88, so he does have to bounce back from that. So he's shown us signs to play better here. And, yeah, I think history has repeated itself. We've seen it. We've seen this before, and we're about to see it again tonight. Let me just check on one other thing, and we'll make that official here on the live stream as the play of the day. Now, guys, remember, our play of the day, our daily lock is the 8-0 run is on baseball, MLB only. So we are going to try to make it. So 8-0 is MLB. So it'd be 8-1. We went to hockey once before, didn't go our way. So 8-1 as our play of the day. So today we're trying to go 9-1, and tomorrow we'll get back to MLB. We have a absolutely full slate to work with tomorrow, and we're gonna be cooking that up, man. It is official, guys. We are doing our daily lock for Thursday, May 29th. Dallas Stars money line, guys. It's a situation. It's a spot. It's back home. It's history. We just seen this, right? History has just repeated itself. We're taking the Stars money line tonight, guys. Stars money line. Ottinger is going to bounce back. He's already shown us capability of bouncing back, and it's not so easy to close out the series here on the road in Dallas after having taken 2 games in Edmonton. I've mentioned several times, Oilers, them being up 3-1 is really not a huge surprise. Stars took game 1 like they should have. In game 2, right, the underdog usually has a better chance. So Edmonton took those, and then they took the 2 in Dallas. It's time for the Stars to bounce back here. What do you guys think about that, man? Are you guys tailing the Stars? You guys tailing the Stars, or are you guys still taking the Oilers? Myra, you were on the Oilers earlier. Let me know if you're still on the Oilers now. Again, full disclosure, I'm not the biggest hockey guy, but again, it's the spot, it's the series. It's the fact that we've seen this already. It's the fact that the public is on Oilers. Is that the fact that everybody's buying in on the Oilers? Nobody wants to buy in on the Stars right now. We'll definitely somebody's knocking at my door. We'll definitely we'll be on the Stars money line tonight. Let me go check on that real quick, guys. If you have any last call. If you have any other games that you guys want to discuss, drop it in chat. I'll be right back, and we'll call it a day, guys. Drop it in chat, whatever games you guys want to discuss. Guys, I'm gonna have to call it a day now. I got some important people, looks like, at my door. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.